Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Okay. We back.
It was dry.
Set a record yesterday. We got to set one today.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the goodies are back? All right. The recovery period is over.
The good team.
We got the vertical and the horizontal streams going. We got a lot of good stuff going on in the arena, Gil. Technological.
Yeah.
You know?
Cameras.
But we're going to be on camera the whole time, so.
Facts.
I'm about to get caught doing something silly. But this is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us. Out here styling, summer, okay.
Got my booty shorts on, see my thigh muscles. The ladies was like, oh, let me see your thigh. Here you go, ladies. There you go. Let me see your thigh. Let me see your thigh.
It ain't just the ladies, Gil. It ain't just the ladies.
Oh, my God. You're right.
We got a diverse fan base.
We got a diverse universe.
We got Mr. B, Brandon Jennings, back here with us. Got the cheetahs, okay.
Yes.
Leopard, what is it?
Saint Laurent.
Okay, just
Saint
bomb,
Laurent.
just basic.
Saint Laurent, you know.
Stunning. And we got Kenya Martin back on the couch as well. The hate continues for another week.
Redhead stepchild, I told you.
Okay, you gotta, yeah. I'll give it to you.
I'm scared to clap.
See, you overdid it. Like, it wasn't on like a nice modest clap, like all that shit you did, like it was like uncalled for.
He said, I'm scared to clap.
Yeah,
He said, I'm gonna be like,
yeah, it was really uncalled for, bro.
they said they'd be back there clapping King. Look, they'd be like,
I'm gonna tuck mine in.
Yeah.
Tuck mine in. So here's what's cracking in the arena today. The NBA announced to all rookie teams, but besides Wemby and Chet Holmgren, which rookie has the highest ceiling in the league? Anthony Edwards said he's guarding Kyrie in the Western Conference Finals, but does Ant-Man really want that smoke? And game one of the Eastern Conference Finals is tonight in Boston. Will the Pacers give the Celtics their first real test of this postseason? Let's hope so, for the sake of this show and the NBA product in general. But before we get into all that, as always, the show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Download the app, use promo code GIL, and you can receive up to $250 in bonus cash and a special pick'em. Basketball is all around us, WNBA, NBA. Get your pick'ems right and help us help you keep the show on the air by supporting Underdog Fantasy, downloading that app, and using promo code GIL. As always, we do MostlyFans at the end of every single show. If you drop a good question in the chat with your Underdog Fantasy username and we use it on this program, you get a $50 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. If you send us a video at mostlyfansgil@gmail.com and you keep it under 30 seconds and we use it on the show, you get a $100 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. As always, we do the show live on YouTube. But if you're visually impaired, we got audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast from. So, like I mentioned previously, there's an Eastern Conference Finals game tonight. We're going to go around the couch, get one pick'em from everybody that they like. This will make the Gil's Arena pick'em for the night. So fade us or rock with us if you like the picks. Gil, this is your show. You do pay the bills and sign most of the checks. So we're going to start with you. Lexi Brown, higher or lower, 11.5 points.
I'm taking the higher.
Good job, Gil.
Of course.
Yes.
I gotta fade up. I can't go down no Lex.
Is that what fade means? You fade, you rocking with it? A fade?
You don't go with the pick.
Oh, so you rocking?
Oh, I said that wrong.
Yeah, see?
Yes, it's called tail, but we don't use that word here.
With tail, I mean, I'm saying? We're learning terminology.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm taking higher.
Okay, good job. Gil, you got in early. It's since moved up to 12.5 points. Do you think that is higher or lower for Lexi?
Higher.
Lexi, we need 13 or better.
13 or better.
We have not.
She know what to do.
We have not influenced Lexi's game in any way, shape, or form. She's merely going out there. Whatever she does, but we support the Gil's Arena crew in all their conquests. So, Kenya, let's go with you next. Obi Toppin, higher or lower, 7.5 points.
Oh, higher.
You think he's going to do his thing tonight?
7.5 points.
Drop the cool 8 on them?
Yeah, cool 8 points ain't shit.
Hey.
Fast as they play, fast this game finna, many points they finna score tonight.
Yeah, it has been high scoring.
Yeah, and then Boston, Boston can play defense, but.
Okay, 8 points though.
8 points is the man on the break, 2 threes, and he's active. That's easy. For him,
I low-key ain't been paying attention to him. He been balling.
been playing like a mug.
Yeah.
Every game.
He's banging in
Yeah,
the game.
I know, I
You
got
were
it.
down on him yesterday.
He's been
And
playing.
that's why I said I didn't know. I thought he was averaging 2.
No, he's been playing with.
Yeah. My bad.
You got him confused.
So,
You got him and his brother confused. It's all good, Gil. So, Brandon, Jason Tatum, higher or lower, 24.5 points.
Higher.
You think he's going to do it?
Yeah. He's been off for a minute.
Yeah.
He should come back.
He dropped a couple
Thanks.
30 pieces in the last round. It's going to be some buckets gotten tonight.
Wait, you said how much?
24.5 points. It's lower odds, Gil, but
Yeah.
safer pick.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I'm over here like, wait, hold on. She just said like 30.
20. Yeah, that's
Okay.
tonight for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
30, I
Tyrese
don't know.
Halliburton has struggled in game ones this postseason, but I think for the light-skinned community, he's going to get it back. I'm taking his higher 18.5 points in this game. It's going to be high scoring.
He gonna have to.
He's going to have to do it.
He'll have to.
Coming off a big win in the Garden, now going to the other Garden. Maybe a similar experience to what he felt in Milwaukee, but nonetheless.
I got $26.
And of course, a producer jinxing us saying Boston runs away with it. A lot of these guys are going to sit in the fourth, but we got faith. Let's get these numbers.
If they run away with it, it means they got it in the third. So
They
we
got-
good.
they got what they needed.
We good.
All right, well, like I said, we got the Gills Arena picking for tonight. Rock with us or do not. It's your choice. If you like making bread, though, I'd probably rock with us. We have been on fire as of late. So let's get into it. On Monday, the NBA announced the all-rookie team. So Rookie of the Year Victor Wembanyama and Chet Holmgren were the only 2 players to be unanimous selections to the first team. Each got 99 votes. Joining them on the first team are Brandon Miller, who did his thing with the Hornets this year, Jaime Jaquez, UCLA legend, Pride of Camarillo, home of great outlets, and Brandon Bajemski. Yeah. I saw Mark Jackson there back in the day. That's when I respected him.
I said that Brendan, the kid from Golden State got in. Wow.
Yeah, he did his thing as well.
No, he was-
And second team is Derek Lively, Amen Thompson, Keontae George, Cason Wallace, and Gigi Jackson. Shout out Gigi, youngest player in the league. Gigi. So just looking at this rookie class in totality, obviously a lot of great players to come out of this class. How impressive was the rookie and redshirt rookie class this season?
No, I only know 2.
Not really, Rolly.
I mean, just 2, 3 players. Gigi came.
No, I think the first team gonna be good. I think they're gonna be all right. Put that back up there again.
Yeah, I wanted to see that
Let's
too.
see it again.
Derek Lively gonna be good.
Yeah,
Keontae George playing in Utah. He gonna have the ball. He gonna be all right. I don't know about the kid in Houston because I don't know what the hell they doing. Cason Wallace, he in a good system.
he got a good situation.
Wait, hold
He in a
on.
good situation.
Gigi Jackson, who averaged 14
No,
points.
he came on late.
Oh.
He was putting that ball in the basket.
He nice though.
Yeah.
He had a few, like 30-point outputs.
That's almost like second.
Yeah, because everybody was out, so he was down there letting the thing fly.
3-level scoring.
We're going to give
Yeah.
Gigi some love in a second, but obviously Chet and Wemby at the top of the list. Why did Chet's name go before Wemby? I'm curious. But we
Alphabetical.
Whatever.
I don't know. I just said
Rookie of the Year.
No, it can't be.
it's Wemby, then he got Miller, so that just fucked me up.
And then Jaquez. So
Yeah, that's what, so the rest of them are obviously in descending point total order, but Wemby got Rookie of the Year. If I was
let's
him.
talk. So me and Steve was talking before. So put the next who all got votes up there.
Okay, let's
Let's
do
talk
it.
about that first. Let's talk about that one.
We got the others.
You got the others?
The others. And the reason Brandon Miller didn't get first team is
No, Brandon Miller got first team.
well,
Do we got the other list?
Oh.
Well,
I can read it
the
off.
reason he
Too.
didn't get 99,
We got it.
right?
Let's do it. Scoot got that. One is so close to none, but
Dude from Portland, whoever the right is from Portland, let's stop it, dude. Stop the BS, man. Stop it, dude. Ain't nobody else up there got no first place vote.
shout out Scoot.
Let me see hold on.
Come on, man.
You know,
You can't be out here doing.
since you brought it up, Ken, let's talk about it. Scoot, decent year, obviously didn't necessarily live up to expectations of what was expected, but he was playing in Portland. in extremely down time. I think he had worst plus minus for a rookie. I don't know ever, but definitely
It was
this
up
year.
there.
It was, I think the worst one game went to was like minus 50 something in one of their losses, but.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
Yeah,
But it's always a dickhead that do that.
Yeah.
It is. It's yeah.
They can't show love? Can't be loyal to their soil good?
That's Rashad. Rashad got a vote, dog. That's him.
But don't have
That's it.
Rashad would have a good
That's
explanation
Rashad
for
vote
it.
right there.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
y'all voting for him, I'm gonna vote for him.
That's just how I felt.
Yeah,
That's just how.
So are y'all gonna make me wrong? 'Cause I voted for him. I like it.
Yeah, that's that.
He will make a compelling argument, though. I'm gonna say that.
For him say, oh, he's gonna do that.
Yeah, he's gonna do
He
that.
will be back on this couch Thursday with all of y'all. So
He went to D-League and came off the bench and still averaged 14. Whoa, he'd be like, oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but
Fair enough.
no, they all gonna be. We all know what to expect we expect out of Wemby. Chet as well. I think the kid Brandon Miller, him and LaMelo playing together. I think he'd be all right. He got a pass first point guard.
Yeah, sure.
Young, they can grow together.
So that was my question for the
New
couch.
coach.
So besides Wemby and Chet, who has the highest ceiling in this rookie class?
The highest? I mean, what I've seen from the Gigi Jackson kid, I mean, very young coming in. You said he's the youngest in NBA right now?
Yep.
Yes.
And what he has shown on that team, he's shown that he can be part of their future. So hopefully going into next season, he's probably second, third option behind Ja. And I think being just 6'9" itself, you can play multiple positions. So he has a really high ceiling. But, Brandon Miller also is about 6'7", 6'8". So, them two, you can see that they're going to be,
Brandon Miller averaged about 17 points a game with that Hornet squad. But I think for both of them, being able to get a ton of reps playing on boo-boo teams is going to benefit them in the long run. Brandon, how about yourself when you look at that list? Besides Wemby and Chet, who has the highest ceiling in this rookie class?
I would say Gigi Jackson. Young, 3-level scorer. If he put on some weight this summer, like Gil said, he could definitely be in that rotation with them being healthy with Ja. So I think he's definitely got the upside.
Nick Kenya, how about yourself?
Shit, I'm gonna go with the Derek Lively kid, man.
Yeah.
Just who we on the team with. Got J Kid over there is, I feel like myself before I knew how to play. Like he was 19, well, he's young, so I see a lot of me at 19.
So
Like a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of me at 19. Like I'm watching him and it's glam. I'm like, oh shit. Like once he I'm like, you need to put on some weight right now, hit that weight room.
Is he as aggressive, though?
Yeah. I think probably not. What most? It's in. I see it though. I see a lot.
Turn into it.
I see a lot of the same tendencies, man, as me when I was 19. So
I like the Cam Whitmore kid. He probably on the wrong team because you got a bunch of guys just like that. So it's one of those things. If whoever's hot that day will be playing, so he's gonna be in and out. He needs to somehow get out of there so he can flourish. But I like his upside.
I was just having a conversation the other day. What they gonna do? Like they got Jabari, Eason, Whitmore. It's just a lot of Dylan Brooks. It's just got a lot of the
Same.
It's a log jam, right? And then who you need to be featuring is Jalen and Alpine.
Yeah.
So what do you do with
See, now you have
with the second pick, the third pick, the fourth pick? Now you got the third pick again. It's like, what do you like? So you got enough.
who's the best tradable piece right now?
I think Jabari Smith, because he gonna cost some money.
Can he mesh with the Sengun?
He'll spot up shooter.
Oh, okay. So
He can, but he got it.
So it's the Easton, those guys, right?
But he's serviceable, man, because you can do he's a guy with specific directions. He can help you, right? I need you to do A and B. Listen, I need you to do A and B. Don't you let me think for you. You go out and play. Like that's what you got to tell somebody like that. He play hard. He gonna change the game, make plays, offensive rebound, take charge, like all that shit that you need to win. But it's still like you gonna have to pay Jabari. So you got to pay Alpine. You got to pay Jalen.
Yep. So do you let them rock for another year to see what they got?
Jabari gonna cost next summer. That's all I'm saying. Like,
do you give him a rookie extension right now?
I would.
And cap him, yeah.
I would.
And cap him down?
I would.
Yeah, so he's under contract. We've got a team option 2026.
Yeah, you're gonna cost.
And then they're qualifying it. So
he has a team, but they can get him now. They can clock him down.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, if he wants to.
I would.
Yeah.
If I was him, I would, because he gonna cost.
He would too.
Yeah, he gonna cost.
Yeah.
Of course, you got to pay Jalen Green.
Yeah.
He's bona fide. Like he has it factor as far as that.
Yeah.
Alpine is the new young big.
And I seen Jalen. He up at the district right now, going hard.
He go hard. He works.
He goes hard. Yeah, he works. Yeah.
He works on his craft, and I think he got a lot to prove next year. He went through a lot this year. He had a lot on his plate this year.
11th in the West. I think
Still balled out.
They went on a run late in the season. We're kind of pushing for that 10th spot. You see them making a jump in the Western Conference next season?
I don't know. Yeah. West Conference gonna be better, but they gonna be better under MA. I don't know. I like I said, they gotta tweak some things with the roster. They gotta change the way they play. I think. From what I watched some games, I think Fred holds the ball entirely too much for what he has around him. You need to be featuring Jalen Green, man, and Alpine Sengun. That needs to be your 1-2. Fred needs to be a Kyle Lowry kind of a situation. If he didn't learn nothing having Kyle on his team all that time, he should have learned that.
Yeah, the thing is, he became the 2 to Kyle Lowry, and now he needs to go be Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, so that's the thing with that situation. But
so y'all talked about Gigi. Let's get into a little bit more. Youngest player in the league this season, slipped to late second round. Was thrust into action on the Grizzlies' injury-depleted roster. Made the most of his opportunity. So he finished the season with the 4th highest scoring average among all rookies at 14.6 points per game. 12 20-point games this season, 4 30-point games, including 31 on the Lakers, 44 on the Nuggets in the Grizzlies' final 2 games of this season. So when you look at him, and Gil, I know how much you love young players, and this is a guy, like we said, that was thrust into action with all the injuries that the Grizzlies had. How good can he be in the league?
He can be good because he's seen a reward, right? It reminds me of how I started off my rookie year, right? Not playing, sitting there, with the itch, and then people get hurt, circumstances changes, and you go in there and you see instant results for whatever you was putting in, the hard work you were putting in when you wasn't playing, right? And now this is a very important summer for him, right? It's once you taste success, you have to go after it. So. Hopefully he's already in the gym doing 2-a-days. Like, I can't go back to that bench, right? Everybody's going to come back healthy. I don't know who they're going to go in the summer, but I know I want to be one of those players. I want to be the 2nd or 3rd option, and that should be his mindset. He can't go into, I had a great, rookie season, have a regular workout and then go back to the bench. Nah. You got blessed.
Taking somebody minutes.
Yeah.
I'm here to stay.
I think he'd be fine though with Ja. And then, like you say, young, but he's a 3-level scorer though.
Yeah.
Like, he can score on all levels, so he's gonna be able to fit in. But put on some muscle, he'll be all right.
Yeah. I just like to get to there's a story of him playing the drums at the family church on Sundays. Like, seems like I'm just, with all the kind of situations the Grizzlies have dealt with
it's a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, he's straight to the, I got church on Sunday. I can't be turning up with y'all all night.
I gotta play the drums.
I gotta hit these drums. So let's talk about the other side, Gil. I know how much you like young rookies or teams prioritizing young rookies, but one example of an older rookie making an immediate impact, Jaquez, 4-year starter at UCLA for the Heat, scooped him up with the 18th pick after his hometown Lakers passed on him for some apparent reason. So he started 20 games this season, averaged 12 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 49% from the field. So, Gil, like I said, I know you don't like old rookies. Obviously, in the lottery, teams are going to take the best prospects regardless of age. But with the new CBA putting a bigger emphasis on building through the draft, should teams prioritize drafting older, more league-ready players?
I mean, it's just with history because of, after like 2001 when they made the emphasis on young guys because of the success of the KGs, the T-Max, and Cobes, right? They put that emphasis on it. So those bottom-feeding teams, they're gonna go after what they think is a good pick, right, for their future, and the middle, right? That middle, just like right after lottery. Those are the players. Like the lottery, to be honest, the lottery itself, when you do the math, out of the top 14, there might be 1.5, 2 all-stars, right? And then the rest of the draft, there's going to be probably about 3 or 4 more, right? So that's the smart GMs is going to find the guys, those all-stars, those all-NBA players, and usually it's going to be a guy who's older, who knows how to play, and once you put him in the right situation, he's money.
Sophomores and juniors.
Yep.
Like young sophomores, juniors. Mm-hmm. I think that's the middle ground that you're speaking of. Like guy who went to school, he already got a name, went there and got better. Yeah, that's what you use it for. Like, that's what it should be used for. To go to college, like, okay, I got this. Okay, I'm good at this. Okay, I have a name now. Well, I need to get better at this. I need to get stronger. Like I just take DeMar Johnson. Mm-hmm. Like he came to Cincinnati. There was no reason for him to come there. Mm-hmm. But he came. They say he needed to get stronger. He went for 1 year.
Yeah,
right?
he should have went straight out, right?
He should have.
Yeah.
And he could have. But he was physically, physically he needed to get stronger. Okay, where you need to go?
Cincinnati.
Who lift weights? Like who lift a lot of weights?
Yeah.
You know what? 1 year, 1 and done, the 6th pick. Like probably ain't no telling where he would have been if he came out. He probably would have been around the same, or he could have dropped. Ain't no telling. But they say he need to get stronger. So I just look at like certain guys like we know are exceptions to the rule. Yeah, but like you said, since they started going young in 2001, who that we besides like LeBron? Okay, Derrick Rose won MVP. But it's more misses. Like it's just
it's more misses, but
more. You got Dwight. You got.
I did a what's the name yesterday, a live yesterday, and because I heard Charles Barkley say something about
kids need to go back.
Kids go back to school, right? And then the people he named, he didn't realize Wood only went to school for 2 years.
Yeah.
And then after 2000, last 24 years, 18 out of the last 24 MVPs is 1-2 or overseas and done, right? So the only players that went 3 or more, like he was saying, was Steph, Duncan, and Steve Nash.
Steve Nash.
Right, so 2, 2, and 2. So those are the 6. So those 3 guys. After that, it's just all young kids. Yeah. So you just got to be smart, right? It's one of those things where someone here is, like when you're thinking about the draft, right? Top 5 picks, one's going to be him, one's going to be and probably 2 flops, right? You just got to be the dude that don't pick the flop. Yeah. Right? That's it.
Sounds easy. No.
It sounds easy, but that's the point of you being at the top level. Your eye's supposed to be better than everyone else's.
Yeah.
That's what you get paid for, right? So you have to have a system that can weed out, right, cone drill type players. Right, it's cone drill. Y'all got 50 people on your staff. If a dude want to come in by himself, work out against my staff members. Let's go. Yeah. Right, these are old retired dudes that's physically. Let's see what your skill level like. I don't want to hear somebody say he's not strong enough. Don't you got a weight room in your facility? Yeah. Okay, so he can get stronger in your facility. All right. He don't shoot the ball well. You got a shooting machine? Right. So because if you got a shooting machine, he can get better. I don't like when they say this person can't do something. Yeah. The point of him being drafted by you is you supposed to be the development. There's no one at 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 years old that's going to be ready. They have to learn something because it's new. It's new. Right? No matter how great a swimmer is in the pool, you put him in the ocean with the waves and shit, it's gonna be a little different for him. Yeah. He has to learn that level. So, stop using excuses not to draft and whatever. People can learn.
Because they will.
Like figure out who has that, the heart.
They definitely will.
Yeah.
Figure out who has the heart. And sometimes playing by yourself,
Yeah.
you can't tell who's a quitter.
Yeah, that's that thing there, man. Like it's like because you really can't gauge until you put them into action.
Yeah.
Right, put them in tough situations, see how they react to it, see how they go up against. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, it's
Like,
And so, I mean, it feels like a lot of factors that go involved with that, right? You're giving guys millions and millions of dollars, changing their whole life. Like, who's still going to be locked in?
yeah, but it's little things you can do, man. They do little tests, right? You know, put some girl at the bar, right? Like they look that dumb shit that got nothing to do with the sport. Like hey, we got to work out at 3 a.m. I know he just went to sleep. I want to see what excuse he gives me. I'm a little tired. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little like driver's like the driver's test. Yeah, that's 1 point. Little fucker, right? Like I'm gonna do little things like that. I know you just went to sleep, and then I'm gonna call you an hour later. Hey man, we got a quick workout. I just want to see if you're like, all right, boss, I'm there. Right? We might get there, and I'm like, all right, I just wanted to see if you was gonna come. Go back to sleep, right? That's what Kobe used to do to his players.
But if they go back to sleep,
4 a.m. in the morning, he'll say, hey, I'm about to go to the gym. What you gonna do? Everybody who told him no, he didn't mentally fuck with. I think about Paul Gasol, considered by media one of the softest dudes, right? That was Kobe's damn near best friend. Because that means most likely everything Kobe put him through, he passed. Right? When you talk about some of those guys Kobe gravitated to, you'd be like, damn, what did they do? And all the people that he didn't gravitate to, you know, they failed whatever test he was trying to do. So when you're talking about like drafting, I got to put you through some type of test that has to tap into your work ethic.
So, question for all y'all. You're a young player. Kobe calls you, says, come meet me at the gym at 4 a.m. Are you saying no?
if you're a young player, you're gonna go.
You're going.
You
there, right?
should.
You would think.
You would think you want to.
Motherfucker be like,
Some guy that's been around for 5-6 years that has some success, might not. But a young guy, you should.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely should want to soak up that, no matter who it is, no matter what time of the day it is. If one of your vets or somebody who's had success had to tell you to meet him at the gym, you should beat him there,
beat him.
right?
That's all I'm saying. Like,
Or you should be bugging him. Hey man, should we go into the gym today? You know, you should let him tell you like, yeah, no, I'm gonna rest up today, young fella. Like, let him tell you that.
it feels like Kobe tells you meet me at 4, I'm there at 3. Like,
Yeah, I think sometimes, you know,
ready, Kobe, whatever you need.
we don't know how to get better. We like the ideal of getting better. Some of us just don't know how. And then when we don't see success and someone's trying to push us, we kind of back away from it, right? You know, if somebody's like, yo, let's go to the gym, let's do this, and I'm not playing, it's like, nah, man, I'm cool.
Yeah, it's kind of pointless.
Right? And it's like, and I was in that mode, right? You know, I'm not playing, and I always give him credit. Mark Jackson, you know, Philly Mark, you know, he used to wake me up. And he gave me that speech. He said, man, look, he showed me, look, I didn't play the first part of the season. Look, I played 25 games. The last 25 games, everybody that's heard I played the last 25 games, got 25 million. You don't know when them people gonna call your name. Just know when they do call it, because they gonna call it, be ready. So when I seen it, like 25, you got 25? Let me see your contract. 20. Oh, they didn't got 25. Shit, let's work. And then, you know, every morning pick me up and me and him played one-on-one, because I was depressed, I'm not gonna lie. Right? You start seeing motherfuckers, bah, 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 bah. Motherfuckers just sitting there smacking stuff out of the rim, dunking on everybody. I'm like, yeah, this ain't. I need that summer league NBA, because this ain't the NBA I signed up for. I want that summer. Where them players at? There was no G League, right? I would have been happy to go down there, because the stuff I was seeing, I was not mentally ready for, physically ready for. That game was going 100 miles an hour. And I'm fast, but they look fast, stronger. I mean, when you're talking about college blocks, these men went out there hurting feelings. I told you, I said, you know, my first interaction with the Lakers, Robert Horry, hate him to this day because of this play. I don't mean I really hate him, but just, I did a pick and roll. He jumped out hard show. I got scared, fell.
I got scared.
I got scared and fell. I never seen a hard shot. I never seen that before.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! What the fuck was that? It dropped the ball, man. He went down, Duncan laughing at me and stuff. Was embarrassed, man.
Now it all makes sense, Gil. Now it all makes sense.
So working and understanding that, get better every single day. Stack them days up. Like, people don't realize, stack your days up. Just stack them. Get the 200 shots, 200. Just stack them up. Eventually, man, as long as you keep moving to the finish line, you're gonna cross it.
So last question for y'all on this subject, but when evaluating NBA prospects, what are the most important attributes a team should look for?
Shit, you can't. It's the most important one. You can't see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And what is that?
It's internally. Like, it's hard. It's
Do they got
courage.
the
You
heart?
can't. You can't see it. That's for me. Like
No.
Yeah,
that's right. The one that matters the most, you can't see.
Like you can have fucking Wemby arms, jump like LeBron, shoot that bitch like Steph.
If you don't got the
that
heart,
ticker ain't
They got the heart.
Yeah, that ticker ain't together, man. It ain't.
Yeah, that's
I was like, it's the old saying. He's skilled, but yeah, like he's skilled, but it's.
If I think a player like yourself, out 4 years of college, #1 pick, I just feel like me watching your teams back in those days, I could look at you and be like, I don't got to worry about the heart component.
Yeah, no, like,
that's
but Bob Huggins said something about me at 18, man. He told like certain people like, I played with a certain type of ferociousness that as an 18-year-old kid he had never seen before. At 18, right? I grew up playing basketball hard and it meaning something because I had to, in order to get on the floor. Everybody don't grow up where I grew up. I'm not saying you have to play that way. But if you step in between them lines, that should mean something. You should play a certain way. Like, it should, like, Kawhi's the quietest person around. That ticker together.
Yep.
Right? Paul George don't say he had ticker together. There's certain guys, Steph quiet, but that ticker is together, right? It's something in him that, so small in stature, big in, it don't matter if you don't approach it a certain way. And everybody that we naming it's in there. So you can come out here and you can have a long career and be successful, make a lot of money, but it's like, what do people think about you? What do your peers think about you? What do people who played this game and been successful, what do they think about you? Right? That's why Charles Barkley sits on the TV and talks the way he does about people. His ticker was never in the question. He always played hard. He played with a great, he probably rubbed people the wrong way, did certain things, but that's why he can sit on TV and say the things that he does. Because it's a certain element of it. And that's why a lot of it, people look at the older generation as haters, like the guys that played before. Like, no, I don't look at them as haters because the way they approach the game and the way they play the game is how they know the game and how they view the game. And this game, of course, it's not their game that they played, but we, as me being on the older generation of basketball, not those guys, but we hold a certain love and a certain passion for this. And when we watching it, and when they watching it and it don't look like what we care about, then it come across as hate because we express it or they express it in a certain way. Because we're passionate about it and we love this game. And when we're watching it and teams out here scoring 160 in a 48-minute game, like how, right? Or guys getting paid this and we look at a guy like, man, you ain't never made an all-star team, you ain't never did this, you ain't never did that. We watch you play and it's this, like it ain't, like people that's play the game, eyes don't lie to them. When you've been successful and you play this shit at a high level, like your eyes don't lie to you. So when they watching it, we watching it and it don't look that way, it's like, but it ain't hate.
No, it's just like if your parents was telling you something. It's like, when you have kids. They don't want to listen. But it's like, I'm trying to tell you. Like, I'm trying to tell you. You'll see, yeah.
You'll see once you have kids, right?
Yeah. That's all it is. That's why I look at it with the old heads. It's just like, I'm trying to tell you, but all right.
And Brandon, for yourself, coming to the league, obviously untraditional route, going overseas. How long do you feel like it took you to prove to your teammates that you had that heart, you had that motor, and that will to want to be great?
I think since day one I got there. Being with Scott Skiles, though, I had no time to, he threw me right in the fire. So I had to prove, I had guys like Kurt Thomas, Jerry Stackhouse, Luke Rittenauer.
Super vet.
So, I couldn't cut no corners or anything like that. So every day, they was on me. So, but that also was the reason why we made the playoffs too. Me starting, me being able to run the table and run the team, it was because of the vets I had. So that was that's the best thing I had. Scott Skiles to Kurt Thomas to Jerry Stackhouse. It's like, I got OGs, so it's like, gotta shut up.
You gotta shut up.
Yeah, for real.
Special stack.
Yeah.
Special Stackhouse in there.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
Special stack of that one.
Yeah, I had him in Washington, so you already know.
Yeah. Kurt the vet is gonna come talk to you.
Yeah.
Kurt gonna pull you to the side, like Kurt that vet.
Yeah.
Stack kind of like me, hey.
No, with that, you can see when them eyebrows go up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably
that
went,
ball now.
I probably went too far.
That corner.
Hey, young fella.
Hey, all right, I'm in that corner now, young fella. Pass that ball.
That pit bull, you can see the
Next 3
sign.
times. And why you hit me in the head with the ball? Hey, you said I was in the corner.
Yep. Who else? I had Carlos Delfino, Charlie Bell, Michael Redd. He had just got hurt. John Salmons.
Oh, you had a nice little vet team.
Yeah, nice little all vets.
So we asked the chat, should teams draft older players? We got over 3,000 votes. 70% said yes. But let's move on now. We got some playoff games to discuss. Let's start in the Eastern Conference. Celtics cruised through the first 2 rounds of the playoffs with gentlemen sweeps of the Heat and Celtics to reach the Eastern Conference Finals for the 6th time in the past 8 seasons. So far this postseason, Jaylen Brown is averaging 23.1 points, 6.6 rebounds, 2.5 assists, shooting 55% from the field and 37% from 3. During a recent interview with The Athletic, Brown reflected on the Celtics' run and embracing the scrutiny that comes with playoff success without winning a ring, saying the following: whatever you do is going to be scrutinized, or no matter how good you are, it's never going to be enough or bring any praise or any media attention. It's tough, but at the same time, it is what it is. You got to embrace that villain. And as I'm getting older, I'm starting to embrace it more, embracing not giving a F word, whether they see the value or don't see it, whether they appreciate it or don't appreciate it. It's just a mindset where I don't care if you boo or celebrate. I don't allow the emotion of appreciation or the emotion of scrutiny to have any effect whatsoever. So Kenyon, what do you gain on the floor when you embrace being the villain and tune out all the outside noise?
Like, winning does that.
Yeah.
Like, success does all that. So you shut people up when you win. You can't. You have to treat the cheers and the boos as the same. So his point is, people gonna celebrate you when you're doing well. They gonna boo you when you're not. But I'm out here to do a job. I'm out here to help us win. And no matter what nobody has to say or do, it's excellent, man, to go on the road or to shut people up. And even if there are certain fans at home who might have some doubt at times, I'm pretty sure there's some Boston fans that have some doubt because they've been there and haven't won it. So there's some doubt. They've heard it, he's heard it, but he don't let it affect his daily approach. And you can't. Like, he has the right mindset, so. Like, I think they're in a great position right now.
Right now?
They're in a great position.
It's gonna be tough.
Would you say this is the best position they've been in for any of those conference finals?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Villain, he's not a villain.
I'm about to say, you can't be you gotta win to become a villain.
But even you have to be a villain. You really have to be a villain type of personality. He's not a villain type of personality, right? A little booze here and there from the road team, that's called normal, dog.
Especially right now.
Yeah, you ain't out there clotheslining. You ain't getting spit on, dog. Like, Trae Young is a villain, dog. He's a villain. Westbrook was a villain.
Yeah.
Right? He was a villain, right? Those are real villains where, like,
Anthony Edwards is a
Would you say Ant is a villain?
Nah, not yet. Like, Ben Simmons was a villain. He's a villain to his team.
Right.
But he getting booed at home and on the road, right? New York was a villain to New York, right? Now they like
You change. You're paying attention.
they get to get in the house now. They get to get in the house and not outside. But he's
Okay, but Ben was a villain because he was.
He's villain in Philly.
He's a villain in Philly while being in Philly. Like when people genuinely just don't like you, they can just not like your personality or they can not like your success, right? Those are two ways. He's not there yet. Like Dylan Brooks is a villain.
Okay.
Right, you know what I mean? Like, Jaylen Brown, you're a good dude. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah, ain't no arena screaming
So
F Jalen Brown.
Yeah,
like Embiid is a villain in New York now.
yeah, he's a
Like
villain.
he's a villain in New York
So
now.
Bron is a villain.
Who?
Dark 30 Braun was a villain. That when he went to Miami, that was a villain,
right?
He was
Yeah,
a villain.
yeah. So he's
in Miami.
always been a villain.
But once he started winning championship, it kind of like
No, he was only villain in Miami.
only a villain in Miami.
Only in Miami.
And KD was only a villain in.
And Golden.
Golden State. When KD went to Golden State, he was the villain.
Now, but yeah, Brown was only the villain in Miami.
Okay.
No,
So-
I'm just trying to make sure.
It's like Trae Young, like he's just a villain.
Yeah.
Right? No matter what he do, God damn it, nobody like him.
Not even New York. Even amongst his peers, nobody's really rocking with him like that. So when you look around, we talk about villains. Who's the greatest villain in NBA history, do you feel like?
Greatest villain in NBA history.
Probably Dennis Rodman.
No.
Not Dennis?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're right, because he only was hated by Karl Malone.
No.
He was hated by Eric.
Michael Jordan.
Ah,
The black hat.
yeah,
like that.
Yeah, you can't, yeah.
Stuff like that.
The biggest
Cole.
villain.
Cole was a villain though.
Cole,
when he came back with that
was a-
snake, when he
Like he was,
came back with
Nobody
the
likes his
when he
snake.
came back with the tattoo, it was dark.
man, Bron gotta be the biggest villain.
You think?
Think bigger than Kobe or Mike?
Fuck yeah,
You
yeah.
think so?
They've hated him since 18.
You know, no. It's been like it was love, man. Them first 6 years before he went
In
to
Cleveland, right?
Everybody loved LeBron.
Not Skip, he's hated him.
Yeah, but everybody is
Generational hater.
right.
like right now, right? Like right now, they like.
Who? Just because they won't say he's the greatest of all time?
Nah, just it's not even about the greatest. It's like they don't even want to appreciate how he plays the game. Just it's like there's just some people like even if he's not number one, you don't even like him at number two.
Yeah.
Like damn, like not even, you don't even want to embrace number two
Bill Russell.
or embrace number three.
Bill Russell's the biggest villain. What?
No.
They smeared
Man, they
doodle
was-
on his
man, they
wall.
was-
Gil.
man, Bill
That's
Ru-
Boston.
No, that's everywhere Bill
that
Russell
was
went.
just Boston. That was
Bill
just-
Russell.
No.
Outside
I
of
get
that-
confused. When he left his home, it was still Boston, right?
Well, everywhere he went he was a villain. And when
Let's get a good one here.
Reggie Miller?
That's New
For the
York.
Knicks.
To Knicks fans, yeah.
No, just period. I don't think people, because Reggie talk shit.
yeah, people didn't really like
People didn't like Reggie
And he
Miller.
was skinny, yeah.
People didn't like Reggie Miller.
Charles Barkley.
Ron
Charles was a
Artest.
villain
Ron
That's
Artest.
a good one.
because the stand.
That's a good one.
Run up, once
That's
the
a good
stands came, it became
That's a
everybody.
good
That made me rock with him,
Yeah,
though.
that's you.
I'm just saying.
Trust me. You are not.
From
The
America,
masses,
yeah.
no. It's a wonder that he played again.
Yeah.
Like, it is amazing that he played again, let's be honest.
It was a different time.
Facts.
Let's be blatantly honest. I'm glad he did, but that's a good one.
Ron Artest.
Oh, yeah, old Meta.
Yeah. He had to change his name.
Oh, yeah, Meta.
Yeah.
That's,
It's hard because it's like
no, I got one.
Ooh.
Kermit Washington.
For Bing and Rudy?
Yeah.
But Kermit was a good dude. I think that's what
Good
people-
dude, but
yeah.
still, he got blackballed. He didn't get a job.
Yeah, exactly.
It was tough.
Yeah.
Like, he was going places, getting booed. People, it was. Yeah, Kermit ruined Rudy's shit. Yo, that's the most disgusting punch ever.
He was in Washington. Yeah, he used to be like kind of like a scout. He used to come around a lot.
Fucking Kermit in the locker room shushing it when he worked for the NBPA. Come around shushing. Shh, guys. Man, did you just shush us in here, man? No, you punch Rudy. You need to tell us shut up.
Yeah.
Like,
You got a little bit more power.
Yeah, because you, boy.
I almost said something back.
Yeah, leave you
know you was
alone,
boss,
Kermit.
man.
Yeah. I won't ask with everybody, but I'm going to leave you alone, bruh.
So, in your guys' opinion, what makes a good villain? Like, do you need to be a star, or can you just be any level?
No,
player?
you got to be a star. No, you can't be. No.
What about like a Dylan? Brooks?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Fuck, not a. fuck.
A good
Sucks at basketball and the role.
Yeah, a good villain. You have to be dominant at something.
Yeah, just you can't be dominant at being annoying.
Yeah.
Like that can't be your gift. Like you just out here being annoying.
It's a good gift, though. Okay, I'm just saying he has the gift.
I ain't gonna give him that.
The bad.
He out there getting torched, man.
Yeah, Bad Boys Pistons.
So you got to be going at people scoring, and like you can't just be a villain and playing defense. It ain't gonna work. You're getting torched on the other end.
Yeah. Unless you're shutting down, like I said, unless you shutting down dudes. Like if he was winning Defensive Player of the Years and shit like that, then yeah, it makes it.
Oh, Draymond Green.
Oh shit, you're right. Draymond, yeah. What the fuck we missing? Yeah, you're right. God damn, nobody likes
She Wallace.
Oh my Draymond.
She Draymond.
When the refs don't like you too, that's when when you get the refs, yeah. So Draymond.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Draymond.
Can't choke your
Yeah, 'cause there's no telling.
I'm gonna go
No telling.
I'm gonna go Draymond, right?
Yeah, for sure.
As we sit here, way the media is and everything, do we say NBA? Because I was finna say sports. I was finna throw A-Rod ass out there.
Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds.
Tyson.
So,
Tyson.
yeah.
Definitely a big, huge villain in that sport.
Tyrannical tyrant. But let's move it back to the
Yeah, he
Celtics.
gonna hurt Jake Paul, just so y'all know.
Oh, yeah. He said
Y'all heard
he got an erection watching.
What's the rules?
Nah, yeah. You ain't hear those?
Yeah, I heard the rules is
He
like
can't hit him?
If he knocks him out in the first round, he don't get paid. If he knocks him out in the second round, he don't get paid. So the longer he stays into a round,
I wouldn't
he
do that
gets
shit
more
if I was
money.
Mike. I wouldn't do
So that means like, it entices Mike
to take it easy on the
to
body.
take it easy and not try to knock him out.
So what if you hit him with a body punch?
He hits him with one of those randoms. He gonna be like Mayweather trying to, hey, wake up, dog. Y'all remember that?
Well, listen, one thing dog.
The only thing is,
I'm just telling you right now, man. You put them gloves on him, in that environment, I don't think there's no turning him off. That's just me.
he kind of did.
That's the way I think about Mike Tyson.
It ain't that you can't turn him off. Something that he naturally does, like a boom, boom.
Yeah.
Like with Roy, there was some hits where you can see Roy got hit.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, but Roy was big enough to take that.
And he'd been hit by a heavyweight before. Roy done took punches by real boxers before. You ain't the only real boxer you fought, Jake, you lost to.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck what age Mike Tyson is. Them motherfuckers still coming fast and bad intentions, dog.
Yeah, but that's what I said.
he can't control it.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like, you're not gonna be hitting them and then I'm just
But
like,
the dude that makes $0 is kind of like.
But if it go one round, then it ain't. Oh well.
Yeah, so he don't make he don't get none of the purse. So if there was 100,
there ain't gonna be no purse.
how much?
Ain't gonna be no commercials.
It gotta be like 100. It gotta be like 50 million.
Listen, one thing I'm gonna tell Mike ain't doing this shit for that. I can tell you Mike getting some money for this. So he ain't going out that motherfucker doing this shit just.
And then they said Jake Paul had to
hair gear.
he had to okay the referee, so he's in control of the referee.
That's
So
fine.
he had to. It's like jury duty. Like, I want you. I want you.
Okay.
So if it goes the distance, if it goes the distance, most likely Jake Paul's gonna win.
Yeah, that's why I don't think Mike is.
So hell yeah, I'm picking my refs. What the fuck?
Ref these.
If I pick the ref, that means I paid them.
The judges, not the ref.
The judges.
The
I'm just
judges.
I picked the judge. He picks the.
I don't think there's no turning Mike Tyson on.
Whenever it reaches that point where
wonder
I can
how much
knock him
money
out
it
and
is.
get my bread within
He
10
getting some-
seconds.
And that's the thing. It's like
Mike getting some money.
you go. It's the longer it goes, it kind of goes against Mike. Right? Tired. this,
Mike done
that.
made $100 million for a fight. He ain't doing this shit.
mean, if
for nothing.
Mike-
I can tell you this shit.
If I'm Mike, I'm gonna do exactly what I did my whole career. Ding ding ding. Boom.
Yeah, it's gonna be listen. It's gonna be a hook to the body. and 2 to the head, and get ready to get out the way of them.
Yeah, I just don't. You can put all the rules you want in. You can't trust the instincts.
Yeah, that's
I think that's why you got to wear hair.
Yeah, it's the fuck that head. It's that body blow, that uppercut. Listen, you got the head, and then you got this thing called the chin strap. I don't know if they know Mike Tyson's uppercut. You better come out there with a whole pad right here. You better have a chase plate. You better have metal right around here.
Shit like that Locks old skit on the album. Pit niggas in a back, you gonna need a chest plate, chest bag. Fucking Styles now.
All right, well, let's.
Wow.
I mean, that's what I said. It's one of them. It's one of these fights to try to make him legit as a fighter.
The wrong guy.
Right? I get it. You was better off going with
Adrian Broner.
Roe Jones.
Adrian Broner.
He could have fought Adrian Broner.
Oh God.
See that motherfucker? You can't trust him either.
You can, man.
For the money, you could have told him exactly what to do. He ain't Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
He ain't bit a nigga in the ring.
Yeah.
Yo, Adrian Broner got Don King behind him. You saw him? You saw Don King? He holding on.
And you got.
He holding on for dear life.
He finna go out that bitch. I don't know who he fighting.
See that, but Adrian. The problem is him. I can get my name back with this white boy. Like you don't know what he thinking.
He gonna lose.
Adrian, on purpose, he'll take the dive.
No, he's just gonna get beat up. Yeah.
What's so funny is they said like aesthetic-wise, hands, arm length, speed. He was probably pound for pound, one of the most talented fighters.
Yeah, absolutely.
He did. So he is.
Absolutely. Talent-wise, Adrian Broner?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Just happened to be from Cincinnati.
What is that?
Aaron Pryor. We can go down just Cincinnati, certain parts of Cincinnati. I love Cincinnati near and dear to my heart, but just certain parts of
You think it's too late for him to turn it around?
It's way too late. Way too late.
He's only 30 what?
He is in his 30s.
It's over.
I mean,
You think he's over for him?
Big fights and all that, he ain't gonna get no big fight. He can't beat nobody that's worth anything.
Like if he just said, if he just
He
locked
can't beat,
in.
it's too late, too old.
He too old?
Young guys,
he locked
because he got to fight because he gonna be fighting at 147, 154. I saw a nigga fight at 154 on Saturday, not a chance. This dude got like 19 fights. He gonna put him out. Listen, I tell you, listen.
We got to do a watch party. Fight is July 20th.
I'm with that.
Underdog.
July 20th.
Cut the check.
We'll just be coming back from Vegas.
We will be at Summer
July
League,
what?
ladies and gentlemen.
July, I'm thinking June.
Yeah, July.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be in Vegas for June too. Going to see Tank and Frank Martin.
Is it gonna be a good one?
Gonna be a
Oh,
good
hell
bump.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Gonna be a good bump, dog. I got Tank.
All right, well, let's get back to our Celtics discussion. So a few years ago when the Celtics started the season with a 23-24 record, there were talks of splitting up the Tatum and Brown duo. That team went on to reach the NBA Finals. Now Brown is playing in his 6th conference finals. Tatum's in his 5th with 1 finals appearance between the two. But does it seem like Jason and Jalen are penalized for always being contenders but never winning a ring?
Because you're playing Boston, man.
I mean, they've been together for a minute too, though. So, I think I was talking about them splitting up, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're still under 30, so it's tough.
But when do you, though? So if they don't win it this year,
I'll try it one more time.
Sheesh.
I'll give it one more time. Then
But that's what I'm saying.
Might as well go 10 then.
What I'm saying is, no, think about it, like if they're making it, one made it to the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times, the other one made it 5 times in 7 years, right? The only way you trade one of them is if you are guaranteed this is person that's taking you over the hump, right? You can't restart.
No, it ain't restarting. It's just maybe it's not the right fit. Probably it's good for regular season success, but when it's said and done, when it's on the line, maybe it's not the right fit. I'm not saying because.
But is it?
Is it them? Is it the surrounding cast? Is it the coaching? Is it what is it? Is it something?
they live and die by the 3 too much.
Has there been so the matchups they had in the Eastern Conference Finals? So go back each year, which we know Miami, Milwaukee.
You want to go
Back to Jalen
to
Brown's
back,
first. Jalen
first one.
Brown's first one.
So we can go back down memory lane. So first one, lost to the Cavs 4-1.
Okay.
Next one, lost to the Cavs 4-3 Game 7.
Bron.
I think that was the Bron.
This is
Tatum
Bron.
dunking on Bron.
Bron and Bron, right?
Yeah.
Bron and Bron. That
don't count.
That don't count. That don't
Brons.
count. That don't count.
2020, they lost to the Heat, and that was in the bubble, right, if I'm not mistaken, 4-2.
That's the Heat that went to the championship? The championship?
Yeah, yep. Lakers won the hardest championship in NBA history that year, just for anybody keeping score. 2022,
Milwaukee.
beat the Heat in 7.
They beat the Heat.
Yeah.
And then went to the championship.
Went to championship, lost to the Warriors in 6.
Okay.
2023, again, lost to the Heat in Game 7.
That was about.
3-0.
Yeah, we're down 3-0, came back. Don't let us get one.
Okay.
As Jalen Brown said.
It seemed like that.
Like the first two, the Bron joints. Okay, we get yours. Okay, we get y'all those.
Yeah, and in 2019, they lost second round to the Bucks. That's when the Bucks got them 4-1.
But we like, as far as Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, I'm just telling you.
So they lost to the champs. So they lost. So we got 2 LeBron, 1 Giannis.
No Giannis.
I'm saying, but just in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So but the Eastern Conference Finals, just the 2 against the Celtics is.
See, then you think about this. But so you think about even the age. You're talking about their Ant-Man. When they're losing to Miami,
It's 2 of them, though.
They're Ant-Man right now.
But it's 2 of them.
Yeah.
It's 2 of them.
But they wasn't even old enough.
Anthony Edwards by himself, basically.
But Anthony Edwards with a
He has
older
a better
team.
He has a better team.
Yeah, he has a bit. That's what I say. He has a better older team that he can be young and make young mistakes, but he got people to clean it up. They are the focal point at that age, and everybody around him that age. So
There's a lot of pressure on them to be young guys.
yeah, I think probably what to the 25, 20, 26 and 27 right now. Probably I'll stick it out until
1 more year.
no. You got to give me 3. I want to see what they look like at 29, 30. Because I know at least them 2, with whatever cast we're bringing, they're going to at least get us to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah,
I don't think they're gonna be that
Wait,
patient.
hold on. If you move them at
Yeah, they're not
30,
waiting that long. They're not waiting 3 years.
Oh, they gonna
to win the championship.
And then what?
Because if I get rid of one, am I bringing back somebody who's going to help me get to
Yeah,
the
for
Eastern
sure.
Conference Final or the champ? I can't. I will be stupid. In a sense. I don't want to be Philly. Right? Where, we're right there, number 1 team. We just ain't turning. Ben Simmons hurt 1 year. This person's hurt. And then I get rid of one of my superstars. Don't bring something back. Get rid of Jimmy Butler. Right? You start moving pieces. Then you got the one cornerstone, and you're just wasting his age. And then at some point, Embiid will be too old for the team he has, and then he's the next dude out. You don't want to beat that, right?
You don't think you can get something for Jalen Brown? I mean, like, you don't think you can get a piece, like a
Yeah,
championship piece for him? Like, he's like, you can get something for
I
him.
think you can.
That can
In a couple
actually help.
years.
If I can get you get a Jimmy Butler?
Somebody different. Like I just think, I honestly think if they don't win it this year, there's a lot of pressure on them as an organization.
Mm-hmm.
Now that people really looking at you, got the best record in the league. You made all these moves. You brought in Drew. You brought in Porzingis. You did this. You got Derek White playing the way he is. You got 2 All-Stars. You got. I think it's a lot of pressure on them now, especially how it looks now. There's no Nikola out there. There's no Embiid. There's no it's wide open for you.
You play,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think,
Potential facing the Mavs
Yeah.
or the Wolves in the final.
and if they don't win it right now, this year, I think there's a lot of pressure on them to do something. And I don't know what that something is.
That's what I said, it's
I don't
like-
know what that something is, but
It ain't Jason Tatum, though.
because they ain't paid him yet.
All right, okay, so let's say this. Let's say
They ain't paid him yet.
if they didn't win it somehow.
Yeah.
And they get rid of Derek White or Drew and bring in someone like Clay. Because that's where you can say they kind of like,
So who's their point guard?
do you need one at that point? Derek
On that
White,
team,
Derek-
I think you need a point guard.
Yeah, you need a
Derek White, but that's what I said. Derek White and both of them playing the same time.
Yeah, so you don't need Derek White and Drew Holiday.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So if they don't win it and they go get someone like Clay, that would change the.
Clay and who though? You gotta bring somebody else.
Do you?
They need a point. I mean, well,
No, that's what I'm saying.
oh, you keep
Drew or White. They're both doing the same thing. So they paid Drew. So you're gonna probably keep him.
Yeah,
I mean, it's weird. I just put like this. Well, I just hope they win it this year.
yeah, that's what I just think there's a lot of all the pressure's on them right now to win it.
Yeah, I mean,
A lot of pressure.
I'm saying they have the most pressure of any team remaining in the playoffs, just given what they've already
from
done.
everything. From the history, the last 6 years.
Yeah.
I mean, the 6 Eastern Conference Finals, no rings. This year, best record. The moves they made.
The other three teams have no pressure. They don't supposed to be. For them starting the season off, nobody put them in the Western Conference Finals or Indiana Eastern Conference Finals.
For sure.
So, they playing. They playing with the house money right now.
I mean,
man.
You all know how hard it is to win in the playoffs, though. So do Tatum and Brown deserve more credit for the Celtics' postseason success during this era, or can you, like you saying, is it because it's the Celtics? Like if they're on pretty much any other team besides the Celtics or Lakers.
It's because you're playing in Boston, man. It's the history of it. It's the banners they have. If they had 2 banners hanging up there and they were from 1960 and the other one was 2009 when there'd be no pressure.
Exactly.
Right? Okay, they talented, expectations. If they win it this year, great. If not, we got next year, guys.
Yeah.
It ain't that up there. It ain't that for the Lakers. Y'all know y'all disappointed every year out this bitch.
Recently.
But I'm just saying, like, the pressures of being, because there's 17, 18 banners up there, right?
Established.
There's 18 banners hanging up there. So it's the pressures of it. It's like now going to New England, or you going to the Boston Bruins, or you going to the Blackhawks, or it's pressures. Yankees, there's pressures that come with that. And when you don't win and win now, they're looking to make moves. Yep. And the fact that they've had 6 shots at it, that's a lot, dog. I'm saying the one before Jason Tatum, I don't count the 2 against LeBron because that was a tall task. So but you still, so 4, that's, and then you add, like, they have to win this year, then it'll be 5 but then it'll be,
Yeah, it should be. I mean, this should be the win. Like this should right now the 4 teams that's left. This should be their championship
because you've been able to rest Porzingis. Like most times, if it's going, they lose 2-3 games, you rushing him back. You 4-1 everybody, so you're able to slow walk him back. Now you get him back for the Eastern Conference Finals probably, or during the game. I don't know if he's playing tonight or if he's close. Yeah. You get him back, and now it's really, Al Horford been playing well. He's been stepped in. We know what Al Horford going to do. Then you got the others. So it's guys have to play different roles now because he's been out. Yeah, you got to win.
Yo, they didn't give up on Paul Pierce, though. When Paul was there, how long did it take him to win one?
Excuse me.
And brother, that team was trash. No, they was trash.
I know, but what I'm saying is
trash.
Paul.
They had Paul.
Paul was there.
Paul was there.
Everybody else was gone.
Antonio Walker was there?
No, Antoine Walker was.
No, he was gone.
It was trash.
Antoine Walker was gone.
Yeah, but that era they was just bad. Okay. So they didn't expect anything. It was just Paul out there.
Yeah, Paul was the lone wolf Celtic that was from.
So that might be.
Like from when I got there 2000, Paul was already there. Him and Twan was already there. So they went 2000, 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And then they made that trade and won that year. Yeah.
Listen, right? it could be Jason Tatum.
Huh?
That could be Jason Tatum. You can
trade everybody. He just be there by himself
and just get some. I mean, no, I'm saying if they don't win it, it can turn into.
But that's what I'm saying.
Because he's gonna end up being that long.
I'm just looking at it like this. While he's like, it's like Braun, right? When he came in, he was already put against Magic and Jordan, so he didn't have a chance to be a selfish player and stack them stats. Jason Tatum has entered that area where you've done won so young to the point now you can't go backwards. You can't go and say, all right, I'm about to lead the league in scoring.
Right.
right? When Kobe did it, Kobe had 3 rings already. All right, I got 3 rings. I'm a 3-time champion. What do I need now? Oh, scoring champ, this. Show everybody I'm a god. Lead big fella, lead coach, and let me do that. Jason Tatum, he don't have the trophies to say, all right, it's time for me to just be selfish. So right now, he has to always sustain until he gets that trophy with him for people to respect it, because he can't go backwards and be selfish. Gotcha. You got to do that when you're between 19 and 25. Those Luka years,
right.
He don't get those Luka years.
Damn, so he would never get it probably.
He can't.
It's too late.
It's too late for him.
You got to win, man.
Like he goes.
It's
came in as a rookie.
all about team success.
Yeah,
That's all about.
Yeah, that's what I said. Them empty stats, right? Right now, he don't get no love for the wins. You think what happens if his team win 35 games, that motherfucker averaging 38? You think they're gonna be like, them empty. Damn. So now he has to keep winning teams. That's why I say they're in the pickle right now.
Got to win.
Gotcha.
Dog. It's now and
It's
never.
unfair, but
Yeah, that's unfair. Yeah.
It's unfair, but it's.
because he got game, because he really got. It's just like we'll never be able to see him actually get.
You come out motherfucker 10-0, you can't go. You can't start losing now, goddammit.
Right.
So let's just say, hypothetical word, they don't get it done this year. How hard is Jaylen Brown's contract to move, though?
It's the player. Now he can. I don't think it'll be hard because you look at the production of the player. If the contract didn't match the production or vice versa, whatever you want to, then yeah, you can. But no, Jaylen Brown's a productive NBA player. He's an all-star, a perennial all-star, year in, year out. He'll be an all-star wherever he goes. He's built that work ethic. He's built that know-how to be successful in the NBA. He has that. So no matter where Jaylen Brown goes, he'll be an all-star.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving the contract with a team that needs somebody of his caliber on and off the floor. It seems like he got his life together off the floor.
Yeah.
Somebody, the team that could use that.
That's an easy trade. Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah. Clippers.
But you took, I was finna get ready to say, you took the words right out of my mouth, bro.
Clippers. I mean, they got a lot over there.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Especially because
we'll
what
see.
people thinking is about to happen. It's excellent.
We're gonna
Excellent.
talk Clippers in a
Definitely got to
little bit.
entertain that.
Excellent
Lakers.
choice.
Huh? Lakers.
That's who?
I'm just saying because I don't want him to go to
I'm
Clippers.
saying either one of them. Like, listen, if they don't get it done this year, I think that's a viable option. Both LA teams is a viable option for them. For what they have, what they need, and
Golden State.
Like, I'm just
they're
saying,
so
but-
old and young.
Yeah, but you just put
when
them
you
in
make
there.
one decision, it's over. Right,
It's gonna be an
I hope they
interesting.
do. They gotta do right by dude, man.
Kerr.
They have to, dog.
They gotta do what?
They gotta do right by
Do right
Steph,
by him.
man. They gotta get some. They can't waste these last few years for the dude, man, and being in 10th, 11th, 12th place every year.
Nasty.
That sucks.
Nasty work.
They got probably what,
Nasty
3,
work.
4 more. good
Enjoyable
years?
to watch in short periods, but
They got to change his role.
Right.
Like they got to get him a big man. They got to get him somebody where he ain't gonna have to work as hard to get buckets, man. Where he get a few spot up, open, easy looks. They got to get it. Just I don't know shit about basketball. Let me stop.
Oh, no shit.
Giannis will help that motherfucker a lot.
Huh?
Giannis.
Man, I don't know.
that's another.
Somebody got to make some moves.
But like we said, we talk about just hard it is to win. Celtics have the most sustained success. You look at that Bucks squad since winning the chip. Look at the Warriors in recent years. Like, who else besides LeBron, the Steph Warriors, and the Celtics has had that level of sustained success? And the Heat.
Yeah, a handful of teams.
Yes,
As of
but
late.
again,
as of late,
but if Tatum and Brown are in OKC or
Lakers,
Memphis, whatever,
success.
hey, we six conference finals in 8 years. Woo. Damn near
as
throw a
far as regular
parade,
season-
but
yeah, regular season
not in
success
Boston.
but not getting it done is tough, man.
So let's look ahead to this Eastern Conference Finals. Game 1 is tonight in Boston. Celtics were 3-2 against the Pacers this season, average 129 points per game against the league's highest scoring offense. The Pacers average 117 points in those 5 games. So will this be an easier or tougher matchup for the Celtics than their first 2 series?
How many games they win this year?
I think tougher.
They won 64 games this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think tougher.
Gil, fake it. We gotta.
I'm not faking
think
that shit, man.
we struggling
About
right
to
now.
whoop their ass, man.
Listen, I think if the Pacers make them take a lot of contested threes because they like to take threes and let other people outside of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum create, I think they'll be all right.
Now, let me tell you this right now. We just got done saying now that Derek White and Drew Holiday do the same thing now. Mm-hmm. That light-skinned zero boy finna have fucking hell.
They play
Tyrese Halliburton?
Yes.
Okay.
But he ain't going against Brunson.
He ain't going.
D down.
He ain't going against McBride talking about this shit right here and none of that. No, you playing against two guys that get after it on defense.
He just got to be extra aggressive.
And then you run a pick and roll. You got a 6'9" guy switching on two of them.
Yeah, but that's the thing with the Pacers.
I like the Pacers size though.
That
And then with
fast-paced
no
style
Porzingis,
don't feel like it's gonna work.
Pacers size?
Yeah, all they got. I mean, listen, they just got to push the ball and be mad
You're
aggressive.
pushing the ball against a bunch of players that want to go. It was like
And they wanna go,
It was that
too.
thing with trying to. I remember we used to play Cleveland, right? It was the thing like, all right, we want to push a tempo. I'm like, you know, they got Brown over there, right? Like, I mean, we want to push it because we thinking about our Gauskas, but he wants to be in the fast break, and we can't stop him. So this is a tricky situation. Him, D Wade, this is a tricky situation. You trying to keep them in the open court kind of thing.
I give you 3 out of 10.
Yeah. Like, all right, we got
We're gonna run 3, we're gonna walk it up 7. Cool.
It's like it's rough. So you talking about having Tatum and Brown in the open court? There's a reason they scored 129 against them.
Put up 155 one game against.
Yeah, you don't. That's,
Yeah, they don't want to. I don't think they want to play that fast.
That's what I said. They counter offer. That was like when Miami was playing OKC. I said that's the perfect matchup for Bron. A bunch of kids, young dudes that just want to go up and down.
Play fast, be aggressive.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the wrong matchup for that. And them dudes guarding your best player,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
They really gonna guard your best player. They gonna guard the hell out of Tyrese Halliburton. I just want him to be prepared. I don't think he know that or not.
Remember this is
They're gonna guard the hell out of
This is the same group that they had to go against Kyrie and KD, and they put the thunderstorm on them. Switch off.
Boston against Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
A long time ago.
3 years
Like
ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah, same group. Ain't nobody changed. They got better defensive.
Yeah, they got better defensively.
So all they're gonna do is like, all right, Hallie. I mean, you go, Hallie. Oh, you got him down. Now you go.
Yeah.
Jason, you get him. Like, so they get to throw 4 defenders on a person.
And you want to get Al Horford out there, and he's a solid perimeter defender because he didn't seen every imaginable matchup out there, bitch, right?
Every move.
Every move you can throw at Al Horford, he didn't seen, so.
It can be. Listen, it can be an easy 4-0. Like it should be a 4-0, but obviously you got tricky with the whistle.
No, I got Pacers winning game 1.
4-1.
You think Pacers are gonna come in and take game 1,
Yeah,
Brendan?
for sure. Yeah, I got Pacers winning game 1.
Why do you feel that
Boston
way?
been out too long. They've been chilling. You said they've been vacationing.
Yeah.
So,
Game 1 is game 1 is the easiest one to win.
Been there. We had a break between, came out of the Eastern Conference Finals and swept them boys, so.
This could be.
They're not built like y'all, though.
But especially but once you know how to win in the playoffs, this is my point is, once you know how to win in the playoffs and you've had success doing it, they ready. Well, let me rephrase that.
They
should be ready, not just ready to play. They should be ready to make an example out of the Indiana Pacers.
They can be.
That's what I'm expecting.
Do you think the disappointment from last season is,
it should burn.
We got to make a statement?
Especially them two guys who we've been speaking of the whole time.
Yeah.
Right? Them two, it should have been burning. Jason Tatum been going through, people ain't seeing a lot of smiles and all that shit so far through the playoffs. People try to say because he ain't been playing well or whatever. Whatever. I see determination. Mm-hmm. That's why he was asking the double-double. Okay, my shot ain't falling. I'm going to get this bitch off the glass. We're going to do some other things, right? I'm trying to win right now. And that's what I've been seeing from him. And the pressures is that he's feeling the pressures of it. He ain't won one. Everybody else around his peers, everybody got a championship.
Yep.
Right? I think this is easy work.
Easy work.
Easy work.
So now let's flip to the other side. Just pretend if you could, you Rick Carlisle, you the Pacers.
Yeah.
You don't want to come get swept or gentlemen swept. What do the Pacers need to do to pull off the upset in this series?
Because they can't play Boston the way they play New York, right? Mm-hmm. Because their best players, what they did well, TJ McConnell won't be a factor because his thing was picking up full court. Picking up Jaylen Brown. Nembhard, same thing. He won't be effective because that's what he was good at. Neesmith can shoot it, so he might have a chance playing well. But the other guys, the way you played them is not that. So you got to come up with a game plan. You got to come up with something. You got to feature Pascal Siakam. Miles Turner got to play better. You got to run some stuff for him. He got to get on the blocks instead of just shooting threes. Like you got to do something different against these boys, because you cannot come out and think you finna play fast and not right now. Now when these boys determined. So Rick is a good coach. Got championship pedigree, championship staff, all that stuff. Yes, absolutely. This is a tall task. But like I said, he's been at the highest level of coaching, so able to put a game plan together and all that. But who you are playing matters. So, but
Telling you, contest that three. They're gonna live and die by the three.
they're
Boston. Yes, they are.
Man.
They're gonna live and die by the three. Contest it.
Hallie switch on to Brunson. Hallie gonna get posted up by damn Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday gonna put his ass on the post, right? That means if he get on a Tatum post, Brown post, they gonna post Siakam because Siakam's skinny. So they're gonna try to bruise them down there.
Okay.
and they get Siakam in foul trouble.
They're gonna get Siakam in foul trouble.
We'll see.
So you got Boston winning tonight.
No, I got Pacers winning tonight.
Pacers winning tonight.
I got Boston winning the series, but I just don't think it's going to be.
You think it's gonna be easy?
No.
The fact that they beat them bad.
I don't think so. I got Boston in 6.
Okay.
I mean, it could be 6.
But ain't he's saying sweep. I don't think no sweep or 5.
No, I mean they ain't gonna be able to sweep because of refs. Yeah, I'm just gonna be honest with
I
you.
don't even think it's gonna matter.
They'll try. Oh, offensive. Oh, they're gonna be trying, but it's.
See, that's 4-1. I ain't gonna say they ain't going back to Indiana. They might go into that. I don't think a team gonna win another game in Boston during the playoffs.
So Gil, let's say Rick Carlisle hits you up, says Gil,
you got that out the way.
I need the best strategy to win this series. What is the Pacers' best strategy to at least try to make it a competitive series? I already know where this is going.
Yeah, we can. What we're gonna do is we're gonna right now. Oh, it's too late now. But you get all the fouls you didn't get against Boston. You know, in those 5 games, right? Because they played 5, right? How many games did they play against each other? It wasn't it
5 games this season.
Yeah, they played 5 games this year. Send all the tapes that you didn't get, and then hopefully the basketball guys with you. Because if not, you're just getting your ass whooped, right? This is just one of those fights where you just look at the dude and say, all right, you got his ass whooped. But, you know, just swing back just a little bit. That's it. We'll cheer for you.
Put your head down and swing.
Yeah, we'll cheer for you.
Might get lucky. Right?
Hit 2 threes in a row. Say, hey,
Don't get lucky tonight.
Hey, this
Buster Douglas.
Just celebrate, right? After this is one of those games where, man, don't put no pressure on yourself. Right? If you go in there and saying, we got to do that, nah, just listen. We never been here in a long time. Go out there and have fun, boys.
Could they just
right? That might right there change the situation. Just go out there and have fun. You get there try to overdo your game plan. Yeah, you about to get your ass.
Play Sunday. Today too. Yeah.
Just go to hellball.
Go to
hellball. Just go out there.
Just play out of your mind. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, fellas, look, we don't supposed to win this. Look. We first game is this says minus. Is this minus 11? Damn. Shit. Like I'm just telling you, like just from somebody who used to minus 11. Somebody like him, like they're not gonna get beat by. So everybody gonna bet Indiana, right? No, in Vegas, like they're gonna get beat by about 20. Right, that's what that stat line says. Says he minus 10.5. Everybody's like, they're not going to beat by 10.5. Game 1, let's go, Indiana. Everybody lost their money. Crazy.
The house always wins, as they say. So we asked the chat, are the Pacers the Celtics' toughest matchup so far? 56% said yes. So Chassis.
The toughest matchup?
Yeah. Not that means
compare.
Only because they made it to the Eastern Conference.
Yeah. Not that means.
That don't mean Jack.
the toughest matchup.
Pacers all right, man.
It is the Eastern Conference. All right, well, let's shift back over to West. Kenny, we're going to talk about your favorite player. So with the Mavs Game 6 series clinching win over the Thunder on Sunday, Kyrie Irving improved to 14-0 in closeout games in his career. After the win, Kyrie was emotional in the locker room.
You're gonna make me cry, man. Don't do that. I just want to thank each one of you guys, man. All your sacrifices, all the things that you guys are doing when no one's watching. It's truly appreciated, and all the words of affirmation that we're giving each other go a long way, man. So keep the positivity going. The job's not finished, but we could definitely celebrate this one. This was hard. It was tough.
You saw the Jonte Porter sign in the background?
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, you know it's bad when they got that in the locker room right on the board. No gaming, no betting, no fixing.
And if you do, they got the number you can call.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. Yeah.
If you're thinking about fixing it, just call us.
I took my lower. So Kyrie's averaging 21 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds in the playoffs, nearly 7 points per game in the fourth quarter, which is second only to Anthony Edwards among remaining players in this playoff. I think it's 6th overall. But Kenyon, for you, how much resilience has Kyrie shown this season, considering how much his name has been dragged the past few years?
No, I'm not surprised by his success. He's a hell of a basketball player. Yeah, just being able to put all the negativity and all the BS behind you and just go out and hoop. It's great for the soul. It's great for his team. He's a hell of a talent, man. And winning is important to him. Looking good while you're winning is important to him. So, he's doing what I expect him to do. I don't expect anything less from Kyrie but to show excellence on the floor. But I need him to start a little quicker though. That's all. That's all. I need him to start a little faster. But other than that, nah, man. He's channeling it in the right direction. Staying positive, man. Like you said, positive thoughts and things go a long way, man. And let's keep it going. And I'm with him. Like once you talk winning, breathe winning, and success and happiness, it's a recipe for success. So,
Brent, how about yourself? Just when you look at Kyrie's resiliency.
Yeah, I think just him being in a small market in Dallas also helped him out a lot. Mark Cuban, I think being able to control media outlets and not being so much on his personal life and his thoughts and being able to just showcase his game. I've been around him a couple times this year too, so just seeing him around his family, his friends. We have a mutual friend named Spice, Jeff Rogers, and his dad. He's just got good people around him right now. So, and then with him, I think you said he needs to start earlier, but I think for him it's like his leadership comes in that 3rd and 4th for them. Like he's able to give Luka and everybody to get off, and then when it comes to the 3rd and 4th quarter, that's when he's Kyrie, because he's like one of the best closers in the game. So, but I think just being in Dallas in that small market is helping him out a lot.
I think he's about to try to turn up this series. I mean, because he's been on chill mode until like the 4th, but the fact that Anthony Edwards publicly said, "I'm about to guard him," like that. That's not the person. Like you want him docile. He's been docile. Let him. He was trying to figure out the game. Boom, boom, boom. So the fact that you challenged him means his engine's on.
Yeah,
and he's gonna try to sit there and body you, and that's not what you want.
And you gonna listen. This is not Jamal Murray. I respect Jamal Murray game. Anthony Edwards, I do, brother, I do. This is not him. Nah. Because he gonna make you touch, you gonna come out that bitch aggressive, and he gonna make you touch earth.
Yeah.
And he's been here before.
He's gonna make you
earth,
touch
F.
Yes, earth. You gonna touch
capital
earth.
F.
You gonna touch earth.
Right. You got that motherfucker playing straight twist.
Twister like a motherfucker trying to guard him. I'm telling you. Trying to guard Kyrie. You been with that mindset?
Yeah.
You out there trying to play defense on him aggressive? Okay. Here's what you poetry in motion. Like watching Barry Sanders play football. Like, look at him go.
Yeah, he's way more mature too. He's like, remember when Kobe was 8 and then Kobe became 24? Like Kyrie's like coming into that other mode.
Yeah, but you know, like some players like that, like when they in docile mode and they all right, this is how I'm gonna play the game, right? Keep them there. You know, there's some dudes out there when you mentally challenge them and say, yeah, I'm gonna shut him down, and that trigger comes on, you be like, dog, you should have just shut the fuck up. Like, why you didn't just shut the fuck up, man? Like, dog, like.
But you gotta love the challenge though. For Ant, man, you gotta love it though. Like,
But coming off a game
You should
7
have
win
said, I'm
against the
going to
Nuggets.
Luka.
Yeah, you should, yeah.
Challenge him.
okay.
Because you
Got a
know he
better
gonna,
chance.
because you got to remember he gonna shoot. He was playing like the possum game, right? He was playing a little chess. The fact that you challenged him for him to turn his engine on in the first quarter, now you got both these motherfuckers now. Right? I was saving my bullets for the fourth. Now I'm about to use them
Big gun.
now.
I bought the big gun out. I bought the 50 out. Before I was pew,
Yeah.
pew, pew, pew.
Knife, it's a 22.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a 22.
Yeah, nah, he bought the big gun out.
All right.
So just to confirm, does Ant really want smoke with Kyrie?
He want it.
No, he won it.
He want it.
Does-
He absolutely wants it.
Does he know what he's getting into? And I'll just for comparison standpoint, they've only played 4 times. They've split those 4 games. But Kyrie has outscored Ant in 3 of the 4 games. But the last time they played in January, Ant had 36, Kyrie had 35. But the
Yeah,
Mavs
see,
won the
One
game.
point.
No, what I'm
Just
saying is,
saying.
well, I mean, shit. Kyrie wasn't averaging scoring 35 in the series. Now that's the mode. That's what I'm saying. That's the mode you don't want because you was trying to cancel out Luka and then let everybody figure out now if Kyrie and you are canceling each other out, Luka's out there triple double by himself.
Yeah.
So what is the best defensive strategy for the Wolves? Obviously, I don't think Ant's going to have to guard Kyrie for the whole
Jaden
game.
McDaniels on Kyrie Irving.
Really? 'Cause I was thinking Jaden on Luka, but
And Jaden McDaniels
put him on
Irving.
Kyrie.
I would.
Yeah,
I put Anthony Edwards on Luka.
wait, hold on.
Because
Wait.
length,
Yeah.
long range.
Nah,
I ain't saying he can guard him, but I would put him.
then where's Conley? Who the fuck Conley gonna guard?
Who?
Mike Conley.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tim coming off the bench, so
Yeah.
What's the other?
Derrick
There's somebody
Jones.
over there, Derrick Jones.
No. Did you? Yeah.
That's what I look at it.
He gonna have to. Mike Conley might have to guard Kyrie
Yeah, you
first.
got to guard Kyrie, sir.
in the beginning.
Who's? They're gonna hide him.
Hey man, you just gonna have to play. We went to the fourth quarter, but we ain't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And let Kyrie just be
Because
like, all right.
if Kyrie see Mike Conley early, it's
He gonna come out.
Nah, he gonna play regular. When he see Ant-Man, it's over. It was like AI.
I mean, yeah,
when AI seen number 3. Like when I was guarding him, he was cool. Juan Dixon, that number 3 come out there.
he wearing my number.
You went, hey, I don't know what AI see number 3 though. It was over. It was like a fucking. It was like a. It was a bullseye. He was coming at your throat.
Wow.
We gotta grow up, y'all. We gotta grow up, but you're right. We can't. We gotta go back to pause. We can't even say the other one no more. That is a whole nother meeting. That's a whole nother meeting.
The ND.
No, did it? That it ain't got nothing to do with sexual no more.
That is
That is all kicks and pulls. However we want to use it.
Fucking coward. Fucking coward.
Yeah.
Kick his damn chest in.
I wish I knew how to fight.
You can't
Yo,
say
they
that
you got
publicly.
I heard you got hands, so I don't want to hear that. I heard from a good source too that don't let Gil feel you.
He better.
He buffing us.
He better.
In the valley,
I heard that from a good source. I heard that from a good source. They said don't let go.
What shit is he
Gil
talking?
feel you.
I used to little deal with that in school, man. Little box, little $5. You know, we $5.
Much shit as he talk, he better know how to throw him.
For $5.
Yeah, I was a freshman year in high school. All I had was boxing gloves, and then I used to just challenge everybody $5 box. So,
Did you take an L ever again?
I took an L to a girl in 3rd grade and 6th grade.
The same one?
No.
Okay. Had to know.
Did you go to prom?
Yeah.
Baby D?
Like 6.
You don't know.
No Baby D like
She
I know
wasn't.
Baby D.
She wasn't quite
Preaching on
Baby
your
D,
mouth
but
glitter.
she had asthma, so she was a little stronger than the rest of us. Yeah. She was on the asthma. She was puffing it, and she was 8th grade. She was 8th. I was in 6th, and I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to fight back. I was
She got on top of you, right?
Yeah. I was swinging though. I was trying to swing and kick and stuff. You know, if I knew biting was a part of it, I would have bit the fuck out of her. I ain't playing with you. Just got a little ass whooping.
Bill's character again.
I hope she don't remember that. I hope, because I wasn't really famous at, so I hope she don't like remember the name and then be on Facebook like, yeah, I'm the one who whooped his ass. We got to run it back.
Yeah.
No Diddy.
We got to run it back.
No Diddy for that.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit about the Thunder. So Thunder finished 10th last season, saw a 17-win improvement to become the youngest team in NBA history to secure a #1 seed, reached the second round for the first time since 2016, have a bona fide superstar, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. But when you look at this Thunder team, I don't think any of us expected them to make a championship run with this squad. This was a character-building season. But what did the Thunder show you this season?
The organization itself showed what they've been showing in the last probably decade.
Yeah.
They have an eye for talent. They know how to mold that talent, right? They're picking good people. They have a couple mishaps there, but for the most part, those are, they seem like they're good kids. They're team oriented. Even though there's a superstar, he keeps his team involved. You can see now that some people might be on the out of the rotation with them, and they seem like they're gonna be looking for a shooting guard come this summer. But I mean, it's one of those, it might be another Boston situation, right? They're having success young, and then they're gonna keep trying to tap into it, see what they look like in probably like 2028. If they keep that core together.
Yeah, 2028.
I mean,
What about 2025?
I be forgetting the star is 26.
He's 25.
25. I mean, everyone still has to mature, but they're playing well. 2 years from now, they might be somewhere.
Yeah.
When other teams start
like
falling
what,
off.
finals?
Huh?
Finals?
Not because you got Ant-Man them over there now.
So what's
See, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like with Ant-Man, he's only 22.
Right,
so
right.
the fact that he's building, fucking Luka's building, right? I mean, them 3 teams are some good,
they got draft picks?
Who?
OKC?
They got all the draft picks.
They got a ton of draft picks,
all of them.
ton of
I
cap
can-
space.
I could see them running this for a minute and then just getting rid of, and then just getting the draft picks, and then just keep doing it. Like it's just gonna be a. Like
Right now,
development thing.
they literally the plug, because all teams that need to rebuild, they need to get back assets, and meaning lottery picks.
Yeah.
Them dudes that hold all of them. So I can give you this with that, give me that, right? You need 3 draft picks in the first round. Show me what you got, right? So they can really bully with those draft picks a little bit.
So this summer is a big summer for them, because they need a.
Do you think they're using him this summer?
They have the 12th pick this year
Yes. They got a lottery pick this year.
that they got from
Get you
Houston.
a good older player to come in and play right away?
Is there a nice little shooting guard?
Like who?
I don't know.
Someone that's like a junior or senior, a shooting guard that's a junior or senior?
DeMar?
Nah, not that old. I'm talking about in the draft at the 12th pick. A junior or senior that's a solid shooting guard that knows how to put the ball in the basket. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they got and then obviously you got Clay, who's going to be out there, potentially Paul George, who's going to be out there.
DeRozan? We a lot of guys.
That's too. If they can get.
Zach LaVine.
If they can get Zach, I mean,
there's gonna be a lot of people out there.
There's
I'm telling you, it's gonna be finding Waldo this summer. Like, where is he? We're gonna be searching. Be searching this summer.
Good problem to have.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, it's.
That's what I said. It's crazy. It's gonna be some sick moves this summer.
And they're gonna be behind all of them, trying to just collect shit.
Yeah, because you gotta think like Golden State. They're gonna have to figure out with Steph what they're gonna do the next, couple years. Retirement is coming up for a bunch of these guys, so it's like how you want to end it.
And that's why I said OKC is gonna be. They're gonna be the plug because y'all have to rebuild, and the fact that y'all been good for so long, y'all not gonna have no draft picks. Y'all gave them all up to try to win a championship. It didn't work out for you. Mm-hmm. So what's happening? Let's run it back. If you need your draft picks back, give me this player.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk a little SGA. Scored 29 or more points every game in the series against the Mavs, including 5 straight 30-point games. He's had 5 straight 30-point. So with shooting splits of 51, 55, 83. Was SGA the most consistent star in the playoffs so far?
God, yeah, I mean, when it comes to
you saw Brunson what he was able to do.
Yeah, when you call it
40
consistent,
pieces,
like he hit 30 to 31 on the dot, right? It's like he did he have any bad shooting nights? Because it seems like with him, he don't shoot no three. He don't really shoot no.
He get to the basket a lot.
He's bopping. He's sitting in the mid range and he's sitting in the layup.
Yep.
So when he's making his layup, ain't nobody there.
So I will give you every game from the series. Yeah. So game 1, it's 42% from the field, 50 from 3. Game 2, he's 54% from the field, 33% from the only 3 attempts. Game 3 was 43% from the field, 66% from the 3. Game 5, 52%, 0 for 1 from 3. Game 6, 55% from the field, 2 for 4 from 3. Game 7, 14 for 25, 4 for 5 from 3. And if not for a foul on PJ Washington.
Jeez.
I mean,
he's efficient, man. I mean, he's consistent in his approach. He know what he got to do to help his team win. I think they got a formula of production and distribution of the ball. That, like I said, he's gonna stay around that 30, 31 every night, which is crazy, which is impressive to do. But yeah, no, I think they have a system of winning and being able to distribute the ball and So for him to be that consistent in his scoring, I think I think it's a formula that they then came up with. And if he got it going, but he's not going. I've never seen him take more than like 3-4 shots in a row when he got it going.
Yep, you're right.
He might make 3 and he's gonna wait, then he's gonna take another 2, then I think it's a system. They're what they have. So, but it's effective.
Yep.
It's very effective for what they have. So
we saw in that game 6 though when it was crunch time and he needed to get some buckets.
So, but then he ended up with 35.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm saying, that's my point. You know what I mean? Like,
so he had 27 and turned it on late and ended up with 35, whatever it was. Now they got a good young team, man. They don't know what they need. I think a veteran, somebody that's been winning, like an Al Horford. Who else been around? I would even think like somebody like PJ. Just a voice. Like somebody who you like. Al still got a little in the tank to play, but I just think just the voice of someone that's had success, someone who's been in like a lot of different situations in the locker room and winning, losing. But I think Al Horford would fit that more than PJ. Him, I wouldn't even like a veteran like backup point guard like Kyle Lowry or somebody like that. Like
Jeff Green.
You see, that's a
Jeff Green.
Yeah, Jeff Green. But that's the type of team PJ Tucker would be useful on, right? A team that will listen to him, right? You know, he's won a championship, you know what I mean? And, you know, he's around superstars who still like, yeah, right? You know, a young team that needs that kind of leadership, his voice would be more powerful.
Yeah, the same thing Memphis did getting Marcus Smart.
Yeah. Derrick Rose.
And Derrick Rose, right? I think that's the same kind of, at that position you need, but yeah, it's just like, there's nothing like having a common vet voice for a young guy that's having success. So yeah, I just think, that's if they're gonna do anything, I think something of that nature.
Yeah.
Keep the core, whatever you do with the 12th pick, it could be productive for you, or it could be a project for you. Either way, but I think having if you're making any moves, I love that Klay Thompson move, man. Shea get to still playing space.
Yep.
Still knock down shots.
Yeah. Fire that motherfucker.
Then you got Giddey, who's a pass-first guy. You get Chet, then you get the playing space. I think it's...
Giddey's probably on the
Yeah, I'm about to say, get Giddey up out.
Yeah, he can, but if he's on the floor, you know what he do. He's a distributor, first and foremost. If he's on his way out, that's fine. But I love a Klay Thompson in that situation.
Yeah, so basically reports are Giddey. They're looking to move him. Obviously, he didn't play much in that second round. Kind of relegated to the bench.
It's all about matchups, too, though. So
it seems like a guy like Klay could fill that void.
Yeah,
Klay can put a lot of voice for a lot of teams.
Yeah.
His talent, Giddey's talent is that stat stuffer.
Okay, I got you.
Right, you know what I mean? I need you to, you know, he's gonna go out there, you get your 10 points, 8 rebounds, 6,
6 assists, 3
it just,
I got you.
no impact in the game, it just all looks good. Right? It's like, this, you know what I mean? He's one of those guys, so I think they like, we'll find somebody who can do something very well.
Yeah, I think I like that Klay aspect for him.
Yeah.
I mean, they have the money, have the picks to get it
That's
done.
crazy. They got all the money and the picks.
Come on,
but they could come, you know. They still got to be careful because you know, Shea got to get paid, Jalen got to get paid, Chet got to pay, so they still got to.
Shea under contract at 27.
Oh, he just signed his.
He's got that like 240.
So he's good.
So Chet and Jalen Williams is next.
Chet's still on rookie deal.
Yeah, Chet's still on that rookie deal, so I think going into 2025, 26.
Wait. So Chet and what's it gonna be up at the same time again? Shea?
Around that team option, they'll probably have to extend him, but
Yeah, so that's
they got about $50 million to play with, a bunch of draft picks.
Yeah, Shea ain't got him for a while.
They could also use another big, I think.
I wouldn't want to
Horford,
bring back Steven Adams or Al Horford.
They can
I would
bring-
bring back Steven Adams. So
It has to be good.
So Chet ain't got to play the 5, so he can
be the 4.
He can be the 4, roam freely. When you need him to play the 5, you can, but he gets to roam free and not have to worry about the matchups, right? Going against Nikola, going against Embiid, you ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah.
Right?
When you're playing against them, all right, you play the 4 today.
Yeah.
You play against Greek, you play the 5 today.
Yeah. It's that. So it's that matchup. It's that I think will benefit them.
So we asked the chat, is SGA the NBA's most consistent superstar? 63% said yes, 37% said no. So you look at this Thunder squad, we talk about the young roster, looking ahead to the future. People say young teams have a window to win, but is that really true considering how hard it is to get to the playoffs consistently, especially in this Western Conference?
People say
They have a short window to win.
Not to say it's true, but just they got a solid championship.
What size window?
How long do you think?
Shit, what the fuck are we talking about here?
It took Mike.
How young is the team, motherfucker? The younger you are, like, the bigger the window, it seems like.
But I'm just saying in the current state of the NBA, with this Western Conference especially, you're seeing a lot of, they were 10th last year, now first this year. Teams are going to get better.
No, they're the team that's going to get better.
They're young.
Yeah. They're the, like...
Nothing like having young success, man, in this league, man. Winning is contagious.
Yeah.
Winning is a learned behavior. Once you have success at it, you want to keep doing it, right? They got a bad taste in their mouth. They made the Game 7, lost on a foul call.
Yep.
You know what type of?
I'm saying they lost on a foul because you know how bad they
for
just
sure.
burning their gut to get back next year. You got a bunch of 23, 24-year-old, hungry, athletic, young, well coached. Man.
But Gil, you still think the Wolves are going to run the West for the foreseeable future?
No, he's just saying they there.
Yeah.
It is like when you
Don't
talk.
forget-
Are these the two
don't forget
teams,
Denver.
though?
No,
You're talking
no.
about. You're talking about window. You're talking about right now. You know, Denver. You're
Yes.
talking
Still
about
have to throw Denver.
Minnesota. You're
Yes.
talking about Luka and them. You're talking about OKC. Shit.
It
Depending on what kind of moves Sack makes, you talk about Sack. Then we don't know what Memphis is gonna do over there with
Houston.
When he get back
With
healthy
Ja Morant,
and
yeah.
they get back, they make
He in the gym.
And then you got Houston, with a good
young.
coach now. So
No,
those are the guys who's coming up next. The Sacramento's, the Lake Shows,
The Lake shows.
Good job, Gil.
the Lake
Good
Shows.
job,
Because we got on-court show and off-court
Hey, you said
show.
young. You said young.
No, I'm saying
Young in spirit.
Golden State, Lakes, Suns, Clips. They older.
they gonna be the rebound.
They on hole 18, motherfucker. They hurry up.
And then next 3 years for you, they gonna be in the bottom of the West.
Yep.
I've been telling
Yeah,
y'all.
you and that motherfucker go, hurry, hey.
They start making moves
I've
now.
been telling y'all.
Four,
I've been telling y'all this is a new era. I've been
Right.
preaching that.
four.
Over.
Let's y'all start making moves now. And the Clippers, they better start for the future. They better go look at these teams. Well, hey, man, what y'all doing? I'm liking what y'all doing over there.
Hey, what y'all doing over there?
Put some of this recipe in my cake. I like
Got some of them
I
young
like the
boys
way
over
this
there.
one tastes. Yeah, shit, I'm missing.
Hey, yeah, you said that's one of your young stars?
Yes, yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that.
I like that. Yeah, y'all did that. Y'all finagled us to get Shea, huh?
Yeah.
I need to pull one of these moves on somebody. Who I got over here I can dangle in front of y'all to.
Hey, Shay, I know you like OKC, but look, that purple and gold. You like cities? I have
You like cities.
I have a city called Shay. It's a lot of black people right now because we done moved them from downtown over there. I did call it Lancaster. We can name it Shay. Shaycaster.
You better not move.
Lancaster.
They call it
Ain't
Lancaster.
nobody moving to Lancaster, man.
But we can call it Shaycaster. It's all you.
Lancaster.
I know you are you the mayor. You're the deputy.
But when you look at that, West stacked though. I think that's the one thing. Are these squads gonna be consistently?
It's stacked, but the thing about it is you're not realizing it's top heavy for the older guys, which you're not considering them like
They're on their way
Lakers and all. They're on their way out. You know
not
what I mean?
threatening.
Unless they pull some moves where they're stealing other people's talent. For the most part, they gonna be at the bottom. Right?
Space Jam people.
Yeah, and shit, you still got
Space Jam.
You still got Pelicans over there.
That's not, but you just look.
You got some young. That's what I said. You got
Zion, if Zion don't get hurt, it's a different story.
Yeah.
If he don't go down, they better than they were. If they were playing well when he went down.
And you still got him. Like he can be somebody's steal.
Yeah.
I know there's some organizations like, look, hey, we can keep you healthy. We can keep you healthy over here. I know
We don't got no gumbo.
For sure. He just
don't know.
There's some guys out there that people ain't paying attention to. Like, Pat Riley over there talking about AD. Hey, Jimmy Butler might be like, oh, that's how we feeling? Okay.
Yeah.
There's some unhappy superstars that can land up in some big places.
Absolutely.
I think this will be one of the wildest
Summers.
summers.
Yeah, just like the hip hop, just like the rap beef.
Ooh.
The NBA finna be crazy too. Everything this year finna just be crazy.
Everybody talking about the weak draft, but it's going to be a very
Forget the
strong
draft.
offseason.
Forget the draft. We just ready about the moves being made.
And we will have you covered. All free agency, Gil don't allow us to take breaks, so we were not taking no vacations all summer. Grinding.
Grinding.
Said, get your ass to work. We playing video games on Friday and Sunday too.
Yo, speaking of grinding, the Clips coming back out with an album.
Oh, they are?
Click both up. They back.
Making an album right now.
Pharrell producing?
I don't know. I got to get all the logistics, but they making an album together. Malice is back.
Malice is back.
Turn his back on the Lord.
Pharrell on the production.
Damn, Josiah.
I'm just saying. Okay.
Damn.
Sometimes you
Turn his
gotta,
back on the Lord.
sometimes you gotta tell
I
God to chill
rebuke
out.
you.
You gotta tell God to chill out.
I gotta get these bars
Tell God
off.
to chill out.
Yeah, tell God to take the back seat.
Damn, he turned his back on the Lord? Damn, Joe.
Okay, it's Tuesday. But in the meantime, in between
We got
time,
church tomorrow.
GG Jackson will be on the drum. If you have not done so already, download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code GIL that will match your first deposit up to $250 in bonus cash. All right, so Chet Holmgren's redshirt rookie season was overshadowed by Wemby. He was a unanimous first-team all-rookie selection, though. He played in every Thunder game this season, averaged 16.7 rebounds, nearly 3 blocks this postseason. So what do y'all think about Chet's redshirt rookie season, and what's his ceiling in the league?
I mean, he did good. I mean, you know, if it wasn't for Wemby, you know, the way he played, this would have been the rookie of the year. I think his only downfall right now is he doesn't rebound enough. Right? I think, you know, that's something he consciously have to like think about, like going in there trying to get a double-double. Right? It's one of those things where, you know, you like going to rebound is a conscious decision for someone who likes to float around the perimeter. So, you know, he's gonna have to, like, moving into next season, really think more about the rebounding aspect and securing the ball, you know, being that dude who can get, you know, 10 to 12. So there's no, what, 7?
7 in the postseason.
Yeah, you can't.
On the regular season.
I'm pulling it up right now for y'all. Don't wait for me, keep talking.
I gotta wait for you.
No shit. So 8 rebounds, so 17 and 8 rebounds.
He can get
2
2
blocks.
more.
That's what I said. So you gotta get.
He can get 2 or 3 more.
He got to get a double. He like you're 7. You have to get a double. So consciously focus on trying to get a double.
Yeah, this year was like basically his rookie year. He didn't play like going out there, boy, and it's ding ding ding,
Yeah.
dong dong dong. He like, shit, you know what? If that bitch come to me, I'll grab it.
Yeah.
I'm not just finna keep going there and getting hit. Like, you know, right? Every time he go in there, dunk, dunk,
Niggas over there playing ping pong with him.
Every time you move, somebody, boom, boom, boom. He like, yeah, it's easy if that bitch come right here. I'm taller.
Yeah.
I can just, but, you know, he can get 2 or 3 more rebounds a night. He's gonna play more minutes probably. He's gonna be out there. He's gonna, yeah. Like you said, assertive, making yourself available more.
Yeah.
Not having, see, then the thing is the way that he moves his feet well defensively, so they're not afraid to switch pick and roll, so he's on the perimeter a lot on the switch. So
Yeah, that's what I said.
it's like, right? So now when you're on the perimeter, you guarding the guy who shoot.
Yeah.
I think it just needs to get stronger. I mean, but what they asked for him this year, I mean, he definitely delivered. You know, playing rookie year, going to the playoffs. I mean, what more can you ask for? So, and then just put him back to the 4. Once he can play his real position, he'll be all right. But for right now, for a rookie year, I mean, you can't ask for more than that. Like being the number 1 team.
17 and 8.
Yeah.
Like,
And like we said,
playing
it's
in
just
big
hard
games.
because we saw Wemby kind of have the generational rookie season and everything, but no Wemby.
Yeah, they got,
yeah,
now
and
that
then
dude-
rookie
they got a
year.
nice 3 over there.
Yeah, Jalen Williams as
Jalen
well.
Williams, Chet, Shea.
Yeah.
They got a nice, and then a couple shooters around them, guys that can play.
So Kenny, we know you are tough on redshirt rookies. Have you been impressed with what Chet has done this season?
No, he still had the hoop, but I just, the fact that they called him a rookie,
Don't call
I
him
don't
a
like,
rookie.
yeah, I don't like that.
Should he have made the all-rookie team, or should there have been a separate?
I don't think so, but he played, hey,
That's
who am I to say, right?
Redshirt rookie of the
But when
year,
he was
give him
out
a
there,
trophy.
he played all 82 games. He played well in all 82, age 17 and 8, man. I'm not the one to be a downer on the young man's success. He played well. He has a bright future in his league. He's in the right system, right players around him. Small market, can grow. I think he's comfortable there. Yeah, the fact that you spent a year in a NBA organization is my personal opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
Just my personal opinion. The guys that's done it before, I feel the same way about. It's not, just didn't start with Chet. I'm not picking on him. The other guys that's done it, I feel the same way. If you had a year within the organization and was able to learn and Of course, you didn't play, but you still NBA body. You lift. You did all the things as an NBA player.
So, okay, what if you, as a rookie, and you just don't get no minutes?
Just like the old thing we used to say, like, you're not a rookie until you play 82
games. Yeah.
Right? That's the old saying.
No, that's facts.
That was facts.
Right?
That was
I was my sophomore year. I'm doing rookie duties.
Gil, you played all 82
they
your
try to-
second year.
they try to
Brandon, you
look-
played all 82 your first year.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
No, but like the cumulative game, like he could have played 40. He could have played 63 games his rookie year.
No, that's what I played
Right?
41. So
The motherfucker been like, he would have came back next year. What up, bro?
That's exactly what happened.
Go
What
get
up,
them
bro?
towels. Go get
No, that's what I'm saying. My second year, I'm still a rookie.
You 19. Nigga, you delinquent 19 games. Like I need them 19, bro.
Now you see what I dealt with? Because that's how it sounded. Yeah, I know you averaging 19, bitch, but you got to go get the popcorn. Like, come on, man.
I'm at game 75. 7 to go.
Yeah. Counting down.
Well, yeah, we
I
count.
think I do a party. I do a little celebration. I'm not a rookie no more.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. But no, so yes.
Yeah. But no, what I'm saying is what I'm saying is, okay, so we know he was hurt.
Mm-hmm.
What if a guy as a rookie don't get no games? Zero, across the board. Can he come back as a rookie?
No.
Or you have to be, no, what I'm saying is, can you be
So
considered?
he got all DNPs.
All DNPs. Or you have to be put on the injury reserve?
I think you got to be injured.
Yeah, that's not a,
I think
I don't
you
know
have
for the
to be
league, that's not a
Because
record.
if you're on the
for
roster,
college, yeah.
because he
you
was
get
on the
that.
roster, but he was hurt. I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm
you
saying.
know,
How does it, you have to be like
Yeah, you got to be inactive.
inactive? Okay.
Because the guys that's done it before were inactive. They got hurt in the summer league, and they got, which is crazy shit to me. That shit wild. Guys get hurt in the summer league, you miss the season. And it wasn't nothing major.
Shit, yeah, you're right. Like, goddamn, with some leagues in July? July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March,
Keep going.
April.
May, June. But then you play the next summer, and then they let you play 2 games. Okay, you ready?
You ready? Yeah.
All right, so got an interesting question for you, gentlemen. Curious to hear your thoughts. So SJ and Luka have emerged as the top 2 point guards in the league right now, finishing second and third in MVP voting. Luka's had a better career to date. Rookie year, 5 All-Star selections, soon to be 5 first-team All-NBA selections since coming to the league 2018. SJ is doing his thing now, 2 straight All-Star selections, soon to be 2 straight first-team All-NBA selections. Who would you rather build a team around right now, Luka or SGA?
I'm gonna go SG.
Think about it, but don't think too hard.
Build a team around. I'm gonna go with Luka. I'm gonna go with Luka.
I'm gonna go with Luka.
Why you pick Luka, Gil?
Because for me, I mean, because he is big, right? He's 6'9.5", 6'10", with his shoes on. He can play the 1, 2, the 3 if need be, right? When he's not complaining, he's dominating, right? You know, like the only knock against him is he whines a little bit, right?
No.
But when he's not whining,
A lot.
a lot. I was just trying to be nice.
A lot.
No, let's tell the truth.
Yeah.
On this shit.
Okay, he
Lot.
lots.
A lot.
So when he's not doing that, he's dominating.
Like game 6.
Like, yeah, right. He's a mismatch problem across the board, right? No matter what you try to do with him, he's torching whoever. Like, he's proved that you can put the best guards, power forwards, you can double, I'm still torching. So I'm gonna go with him. I mean, SGA is a different talent in his own, but I'm going with the one who has more versatility.
Yeah, he second, third in the league in assists. Third, shit. That's 34 and 9.
And 9.
Shit.
9.2, 9.8.
These are ridiculous numbers
Right?
that we're seeing.
Like that's shit.
Like what? That's like 2K numbers.
That's all. Yeah, I'm not on it. And this and yeah, that's
This ain't
Yeah,
a knock to
Luka.
SGA, because obviously y'all thought that SGA should have
Should've
been
won MVP,
He won
absolutely.
MVP, but
He's our
that's
MVP.
based on one season.
Yes.
Now, if I'm projecting out the next 5, 10 years,
I mean, 3-level scorer like you always talk about. So
3-level, 4-level with posting up. I mean,
yeah.
you know, his real only flaw outside of crying is just free throws. That's his real only flaw. For someone that can shoot and score like him.
Can't shoot.
You know, shoot. Nah.
Misses when at times when you like the other night.
Yeah. He shoots 72 to 74%. Like he's not
Crazy.
Yeah.
Tired?
No, he just whatever it is with that line, man. That's his nemesis. It's his nemesis. Like he does everything well.
Right.
But it's just certain that aspect of his game, whatever got his number at times.
You know, some people
Like Bron.
Like I don't think people realize how big some of these guys really are in real life, right? They look at numbers and when I said 6'7", or when I said 6'9", they're looking at, oh, he's 6'7". Yeah, he was probably 6'7" when he came into the league at 18, 19. Does he look 6'7" when he's playing, right? Does he look like he's Kawhi? Does he look that small? Like some of these guys are just real tall. Like, you know, like most of the guards, you're like, okay, y'all little. Yeah. But, you know, most of the times when you hear height, you're hearing the height without the shoes, right? We get measured without our shoes and with our shoes, right? I was 6'2.5" without my shoes, 6'4" with my shoes, right? I play at 6'4", obviously, right? You know, so some of these guys, when you see 6'7", right, you got to think about the age where they got in. So most of those guys that's coming at, let's say, what, 17, not 17, like 18, 19, 20, they might get a little bit taller, because Melo, like I looked at Melo, how tall was Melo?
6'8".
6'8"?
He legit 6'8".
With his shoes on?
Shoes off.
Shoes off, right? So he's 6'8". Yeah, so Melo's 6'8" with his shoes off, about 6'10", 6'9.5" with his shoes on. Yeah. So his measurements when he first came in was 6'6".
Yeah, no, Melo was 6'8".
Yeah, so, you know. So that's what I said. So some of these guys are bigger than what those things say. The NBA doesn't update it, right? So your NBA references, no one updates it. Like I wasn't 191. I'm sorry, I wasn't 191. That was my measurements when I came into the NBA. Right? Yeah, I was like 224.
Right, they got posted up somewhere on the driver's license.
Yeah, that's what, like, the first time I saw Devin Booker, like, I didn't realize he was that tall.
Oh, you did?
I thought he was a small guard. Like, I knew he could score. I thought he was, like, 6'3". Like, I didn't know. So I'm like, big-ass guard, boy.
So what do you have him at?
Like, he's 6'6", 6'7". Like, I was looking.
Without his shoe?
With Devin Booker? Yeah.
Without his shoes?
Yeah, he was tall. Yeah, I'm looking at him like.
Yeah, see, that's what. See, when y'all hear ours, we're measuring without the shoes. So when you're talking about with their shoes, you're talking about he's 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah.
Maybe play with our shoes on. Like, as I said, like these guys, when it looks easy, I'm like, man, he getting his jump shot off easy.
He's 6'8".
Big, like 6'8", fucking big. Like, Shay's sitting there making layups and they can't block him, then he's tall.
He put orthotics in.
Yeah, he put orthotics in.
He's taller, add another half.
Huh?
Add another half.
Like even like Lamar Ball, was LaMelo, right?
Oh, yeah.
What was he listed at without his shoes? He was listed at 6'5", 6'5",
6'6.5".
6'6.5" without his shoes.
Something like that.
He's listed at 6'7" right now.
Yeah.
6'7" point guard.
Huh?
6'7".
So he's about 6'8". That's what I said. He's about 6'8". Like you can, when you look at him, you're gonna be like, yeah, dude look tall.
Like, man, you know, that's why little guards in the league, you gotta be so special, man.
Like when you
point guard now is 6'8".
When you're a little guard in the league, you have to be Brunson. That's the only way. Like,
yeah.
Like when you're small, you cannot be just a passing guy. I can find a 6'8" passer. You got to be special. You got to be able to put that ball in the basket.
Yeah.
Like these coaches that's teaching these little guards, like pass first, nobody wants y'all after a while. Yeah. Like you got to be special, getting into the lane, hitting shit. Like, you know, if you're going to be a pass first guy, you better average down near 20 assists. Shit, other than that, because if I got a shooting guard that can dribble, I don't need you. I just go bigger because you're going to be a liability down there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving. You talked about LaMelo. Let's talk about his big brother, Buck Foster, Gil. Buck Foster.
Buck Foster? Ooh.
Buck Foster.
Oh, I thought you said Foster.
No, good. I'm a fan of Scott Foster in certain occasions.
Yeah, I like him when, when he's on the side, I'm cheering for
When he's calling games the appropriate way for the team that we're rooting for. But so let's talk about LaMelo's big brother, Lonzo. Lonzo hasn't played in the NBA game since January 2022. He's had 3 separate knee surgeries in that time frame, including a cartilage transplant in his knee last March. On the premiere episode of his Wedding Experience podcast, Zoe gave an update on his recovery.
And how close to 100% do you feel, and how's progress going with rehab?
It's coming along, man, week by week. It's improving, so that's all I can ask for. It's still not where I want it to be. Okay. Out of 100, I'll probably say I'm about 70, good enough to play, but can still get better, I feel like. So still got a long summer ahead of me, but definitely looking forward to the future.
So last knee surgery, March 2023. No NBA players undergone a cartilage transplant in their knee and returned to the court. Lonzo wants to be the first. But what are your thoughts on Lonzo saying he's at 70% more than a year after that last knee surgery?
70%, I mean, that's him evaluating himself, right? So I don't think he's going to bump that up until he plays his first, like 2-on-2, 3-on-3, 4-on-4, because at the end of the day, you don't know where it really is until you have to react to something, right? When you're in a controlled environment, I see him, he threw the ball up, went and dunked, that, right? That feels good when you got somebody sitting there trying to, trying to pull them ligaments back out, right? That's when when you can start taking some uncontrolled, play against his brother one-on-one. Like, you're gonna have to test it before the season starts.
Yeah, but me and you all well about the cartilage shit is jumping and landing, and like that's what that is. That moving, okay, you can do all that. Them the ligaments.
Yep.
That ain't what his issue is.
Oh, he's cartilage.
It's cartilage.
Oh, that's up and down.
That's up and down, Jack. That's landing and jumping, and that's all of that. That's that pounding. That's that constant, your knees and floor, you hitting that ground, and that's just what it is. Like trust me, I had 2 microfracture surgeries. I had to replace cartilage. That's what microfracture surgery was. Yeah. They was trying to replace the cartilage because I was losing it. Yeah. So I had 2 of them, one on each knee. And I did a lot of jumping, a lot of landing. Whole lot of it. A lot of played hard, played a certain way. A lot of wear and tear. So if he say he's 70, I'm gonna go with him.
Yep.
He know his body. Yeah, but it's until he started playing and jumping and landing consistently they got to put a few days together. And the thing is, you can't do it one day and say you feel fine. You can't do it 2 days and say you feel fine. You got to put days together, and then you'll be able to tell if you're back. And then you're gonna be limited to that because people are gonna be trying to pamper you, and you really don't know it. So it's
that's what I said. It's a lot of. There's a lot of testing this shit. He gonna have to go to UCLA, run up and down for a couple games, and see how it feels after. But it's one of those things where you're gonna have to go like back to back to see how it reacts.
Yeah. You start at a game, go in there, bitch, play one game first.
Yep. See you tomorrow, y'all.
One game.
Yep. See you tomorrow.
That's all they going. One game. You see how it is, and you got to see how you feel. Run up and down and jumping a couple times. You're like, okay, go ice and. Next day you got but it's all a rehab, man. It's all a process, and you can't cheat it because if you do, then it's over.
Yep. All that rehab, all that shit went out. Don't be me how I do shots.
Yeah.
Right. Take one shot. I don't feel shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead, take another shot. Man, I thought you said this is 1942. Give me 2 more, and then.
It's like the people that take edibles.
And then 40 minutes later, I'm in that mode.
Yeah, that's like the people that take edibles. Yeah. That's the exact same thing the people that take edibles.
Yeah.
This shit ain't nothing. I don't feel nothing. That's why I don't Give me another. Next thing you know, you face down in somebody's pool.
Yep.
Wait a good 30 minutes after taking the edible before making that decision to take.
That's what we tell them. Like one game. Even though it ain't swelled up or nothing, go home.
Get your ass out
and wait till it settled down, so with the emotions settle down, see how the knee feel. Go back, maybe 2 games today, take your ass home. Don't be in there like, I don't feel shit. And then 5 games, I don't feel shit. Then go home, motherfucker, whole knee like this.
I can't move.
Can't move. Now you set yourself back 3 months. 4 months. Because you can't do nothing until you get the inflammation and swelling out again, and it's just but don't take from somebody who did it out there, bitch, overcompensating, playing. I played 56 games. Next year, I played 2.
Yeah.
2.
During that 56 games, though, how did it feel?
Horrible.
Yeah.
And you just kept grinding?
Hell yeah. Imagine the games I didn't, how I felt, the games that I didn't play.
Yeah.
How you think I felt, right? For me to play 56, right?
Yeah.
The next season, overcompensating, all that shit, putting all that wear and tear on this right one, doing 2 games.
During that 56, though, I'm just like, it's hurting like hell, but I guess what motivated you, what drove you to keep wanting to go out there and play through that pain?
Stupidity.
Okay, I'm just.
Yeah, that's a good one. That blocks some pain. I can tell you that. Stupidity.
Yeah, every time, bro. I was out there, and no way I should have been playing. And I'm trying to protect him because I know.
Did you ever have bone spurs?
Then
When I was in Memphis, I didn't know I had 4 bones. I knew it was some pain that I had never. I had to sleep with the ice machine.
Oh, the normal.
I had to sleep with
the game ready.
The game ready. I had to sleep with a game ready. Right on the road, I had to 90 minutes. Like the pain, just I don't know what was going on there. Game ready. So every 90 minutes, I woke up, I had to push. Yeah. It was something. Put it like this: when I limped. Like I had to go to New York. Got dragged into the hospital. I walked out. Like, oh, hey, no, I don't need no crutches. I'm good. Because I was in so much pain when I got out after the surgery.
Yeah, man.
And them bone spurs, I was like, I don't wish that on nobody.
Damn.
I ain't had that, but had some things
had
go
that one.
wrong.
Had
for
the
you,
Achilles.
bro.
And the bone spurs, man.
I would never want that.
I had the Achilles.
That's
Achilles?
I don't know.
Yeah, that shit right there.
That knee
That
shit.
shit was like, it was just dangling.
That knee shit. Man. Oh, that's how my shit was when I tore the ligaments in my ankle.
Yeah.
So all the ligaments in my ankle, my shit, I had no control over it. My shit was, they put my shit up, my shit would fall.
That's just
Fall.
Hey,
Fall. Right? Yeah, but that knee, that microfracture shit, bro. Yeah.
Terrible.
Oh, that's when we talking about game before, that's when I really got nice at college football. But 8 hours, you had to have your leg in that machine for at least 8 hours a day. Man, I was, what? Sleeping with a
See, I didn't
CPM
do.
machine. You didn't do your CPM machine?
That's what messed me up.
Nigga, I was traveling with that bitch. Nigga, I was going through the airport.
I was happy.
CPM machine, my assistant.
That's the one that moves.
CPM machine.
That's the one that
moves the
Yeah,
fuck.
see, I missed that window where I was to get the range of motion back.
Oh, you gotta do it as soon as you get on.
I didn't like. I don't have full range of motion on
I
both.
see. Yeah, you didn't do it at all.
Right?
No, they do, but it's
Break the scar tissue and all that. Yeah.
it's too late. Because you got to use that machine. Like, they give it to you after post-surgery. Like, you got to do that shit as soon, because what it's doing is, the CPM machine is bending your knee for you, so letting the blood flow. Because if you just laying dormant, your blood not circulating and flowing and working. So the blood creates cartilage.
Right.
So it's constantly pumping blood through your knee because the machine is moving your knee for you. It's just going up, so it's just constantly moving it. So you're just constantly doing this.
Yep.
For 8 hours a day?
At least.
At least.
I used to sleep in mine.
You would sleep with the
for
machine?
my right knee, like I've been there smoking high, I'm sleeping in that bitch. The next thing you know, I'm unstrapped.
That was my problem. I couldn't sleep because I didn't sleep on my back then, so I had to sleep on my side.
Yes.
You know, you can't can't sleep on your side with that thing, so I take it off and.
Yeah, but the thing is, I was, especially after I see the thing after that left one, the pain and shit I was in, dealing with this one, I treat that bitch like a newborn baby, boy. I was out there delicate. Everything you told me, I did to a T. Cause dealing with the team doctor, man, I got microfracture surgery, man. I was back on the floor in 5 months, bro.
Oh yeah, you was tripping.
Oh, it wasn't me, it was him. The team told me I was healthy.
You was healthy.
Like, the motherfucker told me I was fine. to go back and I was in I got surgery in May. Like I was in training camp in October, bruh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to be doing shit to the next May.
The next May. Yeah.
Right, that's the end of the season over.
Yeah.
Right? I'm out there bitch trying to play
May? Yeah,
basketball.
the season's over with. Yeah.
I'm out there bitch trying to play basketball. So, yeah, but I wish.
Joe here like, I ain't had, I don't got none of those problems, y'all.
Yo, I had a bad case of tendonitis growing up.
So you want to talk about that?
Oh, that's
So while dealing with the microfracture, my left knee and doing all that shit, I had chronic tendonitis.
And that is
in my left knee,
worst.
chronic. Like you talking about sitting up, like there was no way feasible. You saw, I couldn't sit here like this for longer than like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Like my shit'll be, I'd be like, yo. Like, and to this day, when I sit in the car service, like if I got a car service, I sit in the passenger seat, because I used to always have my leg through this motherfucker. Just
Yeah.
Everywhere I went. Some drivers be like, what you? I like, listen, dog, no disrespect, bro, but if I don't do this, you don't get paid, bro. Because we're gonna be a horrible ride, dog. Like all of my cars when I played in Denver, I added a rack. My Range Rover, every car I added an extra rack in my car so my seat can go all the way back. I could sit in any car I had and do this, because I couldn't drive it.
Hey, that's why you think I take my shoes off.
Yeah. Bruh,
For some reason, like there's certain shoes, man, this foot just be throbbing.
Oh, this right one over here on fire right now?
Yeah.
Hey, but you
Everybody
gotta
looking
get
at
the look
damn, like y'all over there really hurting. Like,
Bro, I got callus under mine. That should be hurting. Bro. Callus under your feet. Should be hurting.
Like, shit, if I had a desk motherfucker, I would have had no shoes on.
What?
Shit.
Listen, man.
I told you we needed the debt.
So
Don't have enough shoes for all this.
So when I got my patella repaired, Dr. Stedman told me, he came in the recovery room and told me, son, this is his exact words to me, son, you some kind of tough. There is no way you should have been playing professional basketball with your knee the way it looked. It's after he got me over and looked at my patella tendon, though. There's no way feasible you should have been playing professional basketball with your knee like that. So it looked like somebody that took a razor blade, dog, and just was afraid, just all of it, just gone. Ooh. You know, I'm light-skinned. You can sit there, like, it flare up.
You can see it.
It flare up, red. I'm sitting there, you can physically see the inflammation in my knee.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Hooping. Yeah. And I'm out there dealing with, boy, no wonder, man trying to force me to practice, dog.
Oh, you was with Joe. Oh,
He was trying to force me to
there.
practice. Nigga, I'm out there bitch on literally one leg.
And you want to use it in practice?
Man, the motherfucker told me, go now and we'll figure tonight out. This was a shoot around. Nigga, I lost it. You know the pain I'm in over here? Motherfucker, you say do what?
Hey, listen. Hey, fellas, listen. Next time the coach says, I want you to practice, we'll figure it out in the game.
Yeah.
Practice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Game free.
Yeah, absolutely. Sit my ass out.
I practice for free and
Absolutely.
get paid to sit.
Yeah.
God damn it, shit.
check is coming.
You crazy? That shit gonna come in the
Absolutely,
game.
but I'm the nigga that's gonna hoop. I don't wanna play. Yeah, hard, stupidity though. But I wish Lonzo nothing but the best in his recovery and his approach to this. Cause ain't nothing like, man, wanna hoop and your body and you physically can't get back to what you know you can be. There's nothing more disheartening and frustrating for an athlete, man. Like, so I wish nothing but the
Like, I know
we all
the
done
emotions
been through injury. Major shit.
Yeah,
So
that Bulls team was a different team with him.
Yeah, I know that emotions that, you know, like you really ain't get into your career like you wanted to, and you've been out this long. I know he's like,
and then you want to go out and try it, you want to test it, but the smart thing is not to.
Yeah.
like he's played it smart, you know what I mean? And, you know, it don't matter how much time he takes, just remember this. If you do it right, you still got 10, the way it is now, you got 10, 15 more years from now. So, you know, don't go out there rushing for this season or next season. Like, it's...
That's why I think he has more than 2 years now that he's been on the court.
When we think about the game, Pat, listen, how Derrick Rose got his career back, Sean Livingston, like, you know what I mean? You know, like,
It takes time.
That's
man.
real.
it takes time and take it.
That's real talk.
If they willing to pay you and let you have the time to do it, unfortunately, that's where it is. But hey,
That's real spit.
Naturally, yeah. Lonzo got one more deal, one more year left on his deal, so he's gonna.
because he took his option.
Yeah, he's gonna still get some bread during this process.
That'd be,
Hey,
that'd be some crazy shit. Come out there and hoop, motherfucker. Hey, I need another bag.
Yeah.
Because you already know what
he's
he can
healthy.
do. 'Cause
Yeah.
you already know what he can do.
Right.
So he come out there and look anything the resemblance of what he was.
It's another bag.
Because one thing he should have been doing right now is all these is fucking stationary. If he could do anything that don't require him to run and jump, shoot.
Yeah.
Because he's come back, that thing should be.
Yeah.
500 a day.
What? Don't take much.
Well, let's move on to Mostly Fans, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Download the app, use promo code GIL, and receive up to $250 in bonus cash, plus your special pick 'em.
There's someone said in the chat, Sean Livingston is the prototype now. That 6'6", 6'8" guard, long,
If he don't get hurt, Sean Livingston, his ceiling was high.
Hell yeah.
His ceiling was high.
Our first question, video question from Underdog user TMac001.
Yo, I had asked this question a couple weeks ago. I thought it was not going to be relevant no more, but it's still relevant. It literally just happened last night. Why the fuck do players and teams work out, lift weights after the game? What does that do for your body? Do it do something for your body? Let you get a good night's sleep? Like, how does that help? And did y'all do that after games or after the playoff games?
It's called recovery, and if you use some like shit on your lips, it'll help that ash recover. Like that cracking and all, it'll help this called recovery. Huh?
Moisturization.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking the same
We
thing.
appreciate you for the question, T-Mac. Don't listen to these gentlemen, just give us a
thinking the
read.
same thing.
It's called recovery.
You know what's so funny? Like, no. The answer is that teams do it back then? No. Teams didn't. And motherfuckers left and got home. There was only certain players that worked out after. And I think that's why when the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s talk about, you know, what they will do, they've learned, right? Kobe learned from Jordan, watching all his tapes. Bron learned from them. These guys are learning, right? Mm-hmm. I scored 60, James Harden back in the gym working out. He gonna go to the club, he gonna do that. But he gonna work out first, get him to lift in, get some extra shots in, and then go, instead of just going home, getting drunk. He's working out, so he's stacking workouts on top of workouts, and that's why these guys are more consistent, because they're working out. So now that teams are doing it, it's improving the skill level.
Yeah, it's all about it. Like they lifting weights and doing certain functional things after the game. So you're getting the lactic acid out of your muscles and all that stuff. So like it's all about their recovery. Now it's sports science is what it is.
Yep.
Like lifting after games is proven to speed up recovery and certain things, not to just lay dormant in certain things. You're not lifting heavy, but you're just doing a certain light lift with your legs, your arms, and all that stuff. Get the stuff functioning still. So it's all sports science and recovery, but.
Yeah. So the Wolves were lifting after Game 7. They showed a shot.
Every team does it.
Yeah.
Oh, every team does it now?
Most of the guys, every team. Like when I was, especially a lot of the younger teams, like the teams KJ's been on, he did it. They doing the young guys.
Were they still doing it when you played? Did they do it when you?
Certain guys.
Oh, just see certain guys.
Certain guys.
Now, teams didn't do it.
Like year 15. Like when I was with the Bucks, they had most of the guys. All them dudes was young. Like when I was with the Bucks in 2015, all them dudes were there.
When I was in Orlando, right, they were fast tracking. So,
Orlando don't play.
Yeah, Orlando, they was fast tracking. They had nice thing going over there.
Yeah, there was only certain guys that.
There was only certain guys like JJ Redick, the White, right, Quentin Richardson. There, Jameer Nelson. Their workout right after.
Yeah, there's only certain.
But I'm saying their workout in Orlando, they don't play. Like you gotta lift.
Yeah.
Like, train everything.
So next question from Underdog user Sue Denham. Who's under more pressure to nail free agency this summer, the Knicks or the Lakers?
Lakers.
Yeah. Who's more?
You see what we did this year, though? You see what we did the last 2 years? Yeah, you know.
Lakers need some help.
Nothing in the free agency that was helpful.
Yeah.
Well, the Lakers need a coach first, right?
Yeah, but
That's
that's it. But
That's easy. We can just get anybody like we've been doing for the last.
They need to get some guys that they need to work on their roster. It's a flawed roster.
Yeah.
It's a very flawed roster. In order to compete in the West,
Yeah.
oh, it's flawed.
It's flawed.
Well, they only got
there are some
they only
issues
got Bron and AD, right? And then AD and then
We got Lemon we got Rui.
No,
Lamone.
you got Bron and AD.
No, I mean, yeah.
Bron and AD.
You got LeBron, James, and Anthony Davis.
Yeah, because D'Angelo Russell.
That you
he might
can
be gone.
depend on. And that's stretching with Anthony Davis at time, but he had a hell of a year. I think stacking that year, next year, I think we get back to that, them numbers. Numbers he put up against the Nuggets in the playoffs, them the Anthony Davis
That's the
numbers.
end. Yes.
Right?
We just need him to add the fourth quarter now.
Yeah, that's all. That's what we need him to do,
squad.
right?
I need a whole new squad.
Like, yeah, they need a couple pieces. Like, I don't think
at least
I don't
4 or
think I don't think Reeves is a starter. I think he needs to come off the bench, right? D-Lo gonna opt. He had a play option, right?
He's probably out.
He gone. He gone. They don't want him here.
Whether they want him or not is irrelevant.
Yep.
I mean that's. I mean, if you want to stay here,
because when that motherfucker, when they got that shit after your contract, that shit, them 2 words, player option. Damn, what you got to talk about over there? Trade me then, because that's the only way I won't be in the Lakers uniform if I'm D'Angelo Russell. Because I know the way my year ended. I didn't play as well as I wanted to, so I'm opting in.
You think he's opting in?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Did he opt in or opt out?
I thought he was going. I mean, reports were
Of course he's opting out.
After
opting
that,
out, yeah.
You're like, shit, I average 18. I might have had a couple bad games, but shit, I can get 3 years something.
True.
Yeah, I can get
The
3
only
years something.
issue being now, if I opt in, resign with this squad, they're gonna deal me anyway. And send me somewhere.
Yes, absolutely.
Send me somewhere I don't want to go.
Have factual.
They trade my ass any goddamn
I'm with
way,
you.
so.
But yeah, I think the Lakers did offseason. But yeah, no, they need to do something with their roster. Watch your shoes,
My
man.
bad, my bad.
No, the
I'm
top of your
infringing
shoe,
on
the
the
bottom of
state,
mine.
better do
I'm infringing
I
on
know.
you.
It's the top of your shoe, the bottom of mine. They ain't worried about the bottom.
I mean,
I want to talk about.
where do you get them from, man?
Yeah, where you get them from?
I know, right? Where you get them from?
Because you know I'm very successful. I just portray a poor man on television
But where you get them from?
from the University of California in Los Angeles.
Right.
We got that Jordan deal.
I don't know. You went to the mall?
I don't go to the mall.
I was like,
You said you went to the mall.
They sent it to me.
Oh, they said, okay.
UCLA, you know, as a
Damn.
token of their appreciation.
Oh, UCLA.
You get shoes?
This a year
Hey, y'all,
ago.
hey, put the camera on me. Hey, University of Cincinnati, you hear this shit? Y'all got a Jordan deal.
Man, okay.
Hell
You shout
yeah.
out as well.
I mean, I can't, I can't go back to my alum.
But still, shit.
Louisville, shit.
Yeah, Adidas.
Adidas send you some shit.
Agent Shiro.
Don't talk about.
We appreciate y'all for locking in with us for another day. Make sure you stick around for all new episode of Sheed and Tyler.
Oh, my bad.
Coming up after this show. But this has been Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa, whoa! We will see y'all tomorrow.